like
Shut
my
up.
live business.
All right. And we are officially live and we will be back in 2 seconds. Don't start laughing, bro. So we back. Oh my God. Please be safe. I,
Word, you
I
driving
do
and shit.
not I do not condone.
You got
Nah, I'm about
insurance?
to be by the house. Like, yeah, I
Wait,
do, I do, I do.
ladies,
Alright.
why y'all ain't give me the memo that we was wearing our glasses today? We was all gonna be blind together.
I'm
I'm like,
bad.
damn, you hurt my feelings. How you just gonna say ladies and I got my glasses on too? Damn, you hurt my feelings. Damn,
You
damn. You
know,
see what she did to me,
oh,
bro? She set me up bad.
I
Damn.
mean, it's only
You know,
one
we got
person
to
in
I thought
start
we
off
gonna get
on
this
bad
off.
terms and then get on good terms.
Yo,
That's normally how this
I'm
works.
seeing the timing. I'm seeing the
All
timing.
right.
All right, say that. You got the answer.
Well, we are back on YouTube. I know y'all missed us. We our last show was actually on Instagram with Nia, and it was so much fun. So I had to bring on her brother.
Dang.
So we have with us today Mr. Jomar himself.
Oh
He
yeah, official
racing
mic feds in
home.
the cut. Yeah, I heard.
He about to be safe. He racing home. Um, introduce yourself. Tell them a little bit about yourself without looking at us.
what's that parallel parking? Look at him.
It's
Look at him.
parallel.
Tell
I
you
like the way
about
you just
myself. Want me to
one
tell
Yes,
you about
second.
myself? Let
introduce
me see.
yourself.
I'm from 246. You heard in there. You know what I'm saying? We in this. I can't throw no gang signs or nothing for that. You know what I'm saying? We got the gang
Right,
signs over
right, right,
there.
right.
You
If
feel
you
me?
have any love
From
and respect for
Barbados.
me,
We out here now in the US. You know what I'm saying? Do a lot of funny videos and whatnot here and there. Shit.
yes, his videos be he definitely do funny videos. Make sure y'all follow him on his Instagram so y'all can see that. You do it on TikTok too, right?
Yeah, but I ain't posting TikTok as much, even though I should be. I'll be honest.
It's
But
cool.
yeah, but yeah.
Um,
You know, it
right,
is what it is. You know, we live and we learn. We live and we learn. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get over this soon. But we gonna
right.
get it.
So we have Nikki back with us this weekend. Hi, Nikki.
Hello.
How you feeling, girl?
Hanging in there.
It's crazy when you hear yourself. Like I know I'm hearing myself, but I'm hearing myself again. That's why. But I'm happy to see your face. And we have Miss Zainab.
Hello.
Hi Z.
Hi, Mama.
How's
Nikki, it is lovely to see your face as well. I wanted to say you've been well missed.
Oh, thank y'all.
how has Ramadan been going for you, Z?
It's been going. Prayers, I've been praying and dealing with it as every I'm sure there's all the other Muslims that are out there dealing with it. It's been great. It's been great. It's been some days where there's been struggles because of the allergy season is now back.
Tell me
And
about it.
I was struggling like with the allergies, and I can't take any allergy medication while fasting. So it was a little bit of a struggle,
You
but
can't because
I
you need
thank
to take
God
it with
for
water.
getting me through it. So it's
Is it that you can't take any medication at all, or you
I
can't
can't
take it
take
during the period that you're fasting?
I can't take it during the period that I'm fasting. So
Mm.
normally I'll try to take it when I get up for sur, which for all other Muslims out there that know what that time is normally the time before we that time we eat before we start fasting. So I normally take it around that time.
Well, I'm eating enough for you, Z.
Thank you. But Ramadan there's 7 more days I believe left. of
How
Ramadan.
long is
So
it? I'm sorry, how long is it?
38.
Oh wow.
So there's 7 more days left, I believe. So yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. No, not even 7 more days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 4 more days.
And we have our guy, the Mister. He do it legally all the time. The plug.
The plug. If you
That's a
got it,
fact.
if you
If
ain't
you
got,
need it, I got it. If I ain't got it, I can get it. All legally. It's your
that's
boy
it.
Rel,
That
aka
Oh,
part.
word. That's the
That part.
narrative. That's the
Legally.
narrative you have.
that. Again, if you
Okay.
need it, I got it. If I ain't
He
got it,
said
I can get
even medical insurance he
And
can
he's
help you get.
serious. He's not playing. He's.
Oh,
I'm trying to think
Yeah,
of
he's
what I
the plug
need.
of all plugs at this point.
Now you trying to think of what you need.
Yeah,
Like real.
he said if you need it, I got it. I give. I ain't got it.
Real.
I
I
don't
yeah.
need
need to get it.
I need a
Get it.
ticket to Toronto
Word.
and a
You know
ticket
what's
to
funny?
Tobago for cheaper
a
than what
ticket.
they offering.
Having a little problem in life,
Hold
Uh,
a
Oh,
Mr.
ticket to
Rel. I ain't
Toronto.
gonna front.
What time? What time? What time of the year you
I
trying to go?
need me a wife.
you need your wife?
I've been
Well,
looking
can
for
you
a wife and
help him?
can't find one, Rel.
Bro, you gotta
You
help
got,
him
you
out
Need
got,
with
me
it.
a wife and can't find one, Rel. You the man that
you got,
got it all. I heard you
you got,
got it
you got to get
all.
out.
Send
You got to
one
get
over
out the
here.
streets, bro. You got to get out the streets, bro.
I thought it came in the mail. I thought it came in
You
the
got to get out
mail.
the
How you do
streets,
this?
bro.
Bro, how he know he be in the streets?
Because I know him. That's Mr. Official Money, bro.
Huh?
Dad. So well, where can he find a wife at then? Since he gotta get out the streets.
At a 9 to 5 with her life together. That's where you can find a wife at.
You see? That's where he giving you the plug.
all right, y'all. So,
What's up?
ladies and gentlemen, we got 2 men's up
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm having.
here. This is a rare occurrence, okay? You gotta right.
Yeah.
So, since I got 2 menses up here and I got the ladies up here, I wanted to find out a little something from both sides, right?
Son.
I wanted to know, men, would y'all ever consider being a stay-at-home bae, husband? And ladies, would y'all ever have y'all boo husband be stay-at-homes? Like, is this a thing for y'all? Cause I got a lot of questions.
Wait, now Tony Lisa, when you mean stay at home, that means they doing laundry, they cooking, they cleaning, they doing all that.
House
They do
husband,
all that.
like
And
a
then
house
with the
husband.
children, and the
They
children,
doing. They ain't taking care of the children.
and children.
Sure.
Girl, what can I sign up? What can I sign
But
up
you
for?
have to remember too, that means you working full time. You are the full breadwinner.
That's fine. That's perfectly fine.
Hell no. I ain't never doing that. That's a hell to the motherfucking no. That's a hell to the motherfucking
You
no.
see how he
Why
said
the
hell
fuck
no
I'm
real
letting her
quick?
ass stay the fuck home? Why am I letting her ass stay home and do nothing for? This is the
No.
problem
So
with
you
He
want
didn't
to be a
say
house
do
the
nothing.
But
the
she's
whole
not
picket
saying you're
fence.
not doing nothing at all.
This is the
You're taking
problem with
care
it.
of the household.
So you
My
wouldn't be a
fault.
house husband.
Listen. I could pay somebody to watch the kids. I could pay somebody to cook if I'm the breadwinner and all this, and I can afford her ass. So my thing is, this is the problem that comes with when you're just a woman at home and a husband, or whether it's vice versa. If you ain't doing nothing, what happens? When something happens to the significant other that is the breadwinner, what is your ass going to do?
Or like a backup plan.
You ain't making no
Life
bread.
insurance.
That's true.
She
What
cremate you and take all the money and take care of life.
if the breadwinner get fired from their job? Then what?
Huh?
Oh,
If they get fired
Yeah.
from the job,
Yeah.
they look for another one. Unemployment
Oh
temporarily
my God.
and look for another one.
Oh my
And hopefully
God.
they have
but
a
let's be
savings.
real. There's people who are doing that right now. Who are housewives and house husbands.
I know.
I see it. And
Yeah, you see what happened with them. Phew. Majority of them out
huh?
here cheating and sneaky linking and everything. So it's not
Not
like they're
all, not
setting good
necessarily
examples
all
out
the
here.
time. Not
I said
necessarily all the
majority of them.
time.
That's what I said. Sneaky link.
Not
But hold on.
necessarily.
So, Nikki,
You know,
would you ever consider having your man stay at home full time, do all the household stuff, and you be the one bringing in the money? Anytime he needs to do grocery, put gas in the car, is coming out of the money that you're making.
I think that's a no for me. But I will say, under certain circumstances, like for instance, if there was more kids involved, see, right now is no kids involved. My son is grown. So
Right.
honestly, no. But with kids involved, honestly, I don't want to be the one home taking care of the kid. I'm sorry. That's a hard job.
I'm
He
surprised
could
both of
stay
y'all
and watch
say
them
that.
kids. I'm gonna make that money and make sure we good. I'm telling you, they don't know that job till you have been the single one by yourself home taking care of that child.
I'm
I'm not
sorry.
gonna lie. Under those circumstances, maybe I might allow him to be home.
No, I agree with Nikki
Under
100%.
them circumstances. But right now, with no kids involved, no, he got the work. We both got the work. Because nowadays, if you don't make enough, we can't survive off of one income. So even if that man is
Right.
working by himself, no, we both got to work.
Two incomes are definitely better than one.
And it's necessary, especially in New York. It's definitely
I ain't gonna lie.
necessary.
I almost
It's
sounded
too
like you ain't love them
expensive.
kids. She said, "What you said about your kids just now?" You said
No,
you been watching
I
them.
said if there's kids involved, I might allow him to stay home and watch them kids. That is a hard job.
Okay, it's all you, man. It's all
it's a
you
hard
do.
job, and daycare ain't cheap.
Definitely
I'm
is.
sorry.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like
That
people make it a hard job most of the time too, even though it is
I'm
a little
sorry. No,
difficult.
but
It could be a little
daycare.
Yeah,
difficult here
daycare
and
is
there.
what,
No,
like
I'm
two
sorry.
something a
Daycare
week?
isn't cheap. The only reason I agree with Nikki is because of the fact that if there's kids involved and someone has to stay at home with the kids until they're old enough to start going to school, yes, you have to be a stay-at-home husband temporarily, because I'm not paying no $3,000 for daycare. Who got that? Who got that money? Like, not me.
So you guys are basically defying society's norms and saying that y'all would not want to be the one staying home taking care of the
Listen,
kids in the household.
no,
Y'all would want to be the one
Oh,
out here making the money,
you
breaking
damn
our
Skippy,
backs.
yep, I
damn
will break
Skippy.
my back. He
Yep.
can cook, he can
Independence,
clean,
right?
deal with them children. You gonna
No,
change the pampers.
but
Make
and it's
If I
independence
can
great
birth them,
again.
you can take
exactly.
care of them.
I experienced that already. That being home all day with the baby, nah. It wasn't even financial problem. Everything financially, I was good. It was more of I need a break. Who gonna watch this
You
baby?
you need
Baby.
a what you was
You
doing?
can watch the baby.
What you was
You need
doing?
a
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
break.
Wait the fuck up. Hold on. She had no financial responsibilities and shit. You still had a problem?
No,
What you
I
was
said
doing?
She needing a
financially.
break.
No, I needed
What you
the
needed a
break.
break from? So,
Financially, we was good. I said the break from every day with the baby. Every
First of all, you don't get
how
to
much
sleep,
kids?
right, Nikki?
right.
You
First
on
of all,
day
let me tell you,
schedule.
every child is different. I'm not gonna compare every child because you have some of those that sleep, they don't cry so much. Under my conditions, it makes me think about, I would let
Yeah,
my husband stay home and watch them kids.
Rel look mad scary when he sit back like this and it's just bad dark. I'm scared for everybody watching right now.
Bro, what you gotta say, bro? You staying home? Sometimes.
Um, I will never be a stay-at-home babe. The only way I will be a stay-at-home husband is if there is a child involved. There's no reason for me to stay at home, even if my significant other makes substantially more than me, because, like y'all said, two incomes is better than one. So if my significant other makes $1 million a year and I make 80,000 a year, that's $1,080,000 combined. That's more than just $1 million by itself. Now, if we have a child and somebody needs to stay home with the child, then it's my responsibility to say, you know what, you make $1 million a year, I make 80,000 a year. I'm gonna stay home with the child because your income is substantially more than mine. Now I'm okay with that. There's nothing wrong with that because we are in this together. We are building something together. So I will sacrifice me going to work to
What
stay
if
home with
she
the
let
child.
wants to come home and you
me
just
rephrase
laid out
this.
on the bed? And
Why
that's
would I
all
be
she wants you to do is to just be laid out on the bed.
why would I be laid out on the bed?
Cause you are her sugar baby.
No, that's not how it works for me. I'm still a grown ass man.
Wait, you said sugar baby?
I don't know.
I mean,
She just said
She said
sugar
you the
baby.
sugar baby, Rel.
There's
Wait,
men that sugar babies too,
okay.
right?
One
yo,
thing
listen.
I'm gonna agree
Rel's the
on.
sugar baby.
You
If
could
she
be my
wants to
sugar
pay,
baby, but you can't be laid up in the house not doing nothing. I agree with Rel.
I'm saying,
You
I'm
can't be
not the
laid
type
up
to
in the
not do
house
nothing.
doing nothing. If we have 3 kids or 4 kids or something, and obviously it can be hard juggling with sports, taking them to practice, doing all the activities and certain things. I understand you being a stay-at-home dad and probably having a part-time job at home. And then, okay, you take the kids to sports, you cook, you clean. And then let's say you just dibble and dabble on a part-time job, but you have your degree and whatever, but you just want to stay home. That's understandable. But you just be stay-at-home dad with no children, nothing, and you just want to lay up in the house.
Wait. So who
Yeah, that's
initiates
some
it?
that's
Would
some
it
bumboy
be
shit.
would it be wrong for the opposite person? Like, let's say you're the one making less money, and then you go to the one that's making the most money. Like, hey, I know you making like $1 million, so can I just stay at home and do like? Who initiates it? Does it have to be the person that's making the most money to initiate
I
it?
was just
To
about to
initiate.
say, why
No,
it
I
sound
I
like
would,
don't.
whoever
Okay, I don't
I
think
would
it
assume
should.
it's the one with the most money.
I
No,
would
I
never
don't
go
even think
off
it
of
should
that.
be
That's bad.
initiated. It shouldn't be both. It shouldn't be one person or another person. It should be if you guys are together as a couple, you should be your finances is one. It shouldn't be because you should understand each other's finances. So if you're married and you understanding each other's finances, that's a discussion you should have with one another and trying to figure out, okay, babe, what are we gonna do? You're making this, you're paying this, we're doing this. What are we gonna do as far as finances? Maybe I should stay at home? Maybe that's a discussion you guys have to discuss together, not just the other person be like, yeah, I think I need to stay at home, babe, because you're making all this money.
That sound real lazy.
And, because you're
That
making
sound real
all this
familiar.
money,
I'm gonna sit at home. You got it. You
you
But
got
got
it gotta be
it, yeah.
it gotta be a fair discussion too, because now let's just say the man says yes to the woman. She gotta be cooking, cleaning, making sure the household is good. She can't just be laying there. Really, come on now. That man will get tired of that. Even if he's agreed, he come home, he like, damn, you're not gonna cook all week.
Listen,
it.
You ain't clean the house. What did you do? You
You
just
got
lay
it.
here.
We
Now you
ordering
gotta go
Chinese.
back to work. You
You
gotta.
got it. We ordering Chinese. You got it. You got it.
What? Nah, man.
let's send her ass back to the streets where we got her from. She gotta be cooking. She better be cooking. Drop right back in front of her mama. Right back in front of Mom Duke's door.
But
Boom, boom,
I believe
boom.
this is a conversation that would be had if it came to it. Again, everybody, you have to have self worth in yourself before you have self worth in others. So if you come up to somebody and you be like, well, you got all of the bills and I don't need to do that, how do you value yourself if you say that? Like, if you don't want to do nothing, what is your value for
Yeah,
yourself?
yeah, I agree with that.
If you just want to stay at home, you
Yeah,
have the value of a 5-year-old. That is terrible.
So, so,
yeah.
so, Rel,
I
so
mean,
if you're
yes and no. I say yes and no to that.
you say yes or no. So what if one of your mates came up? So for the guy, so what if your significant other came up to you and just said, "Babe, there's a lot going on, and I think things can't, I can't keep up with the day-to-day stuff. I think it's just best that I stay home and cook and clean and do everything since you're the breadwinner." What would you guys say to that?
So
What would
if
I
we
say?
don't
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
if we don't have a child and you came up to me and said that, my thing is, why do you want to stay home? Like, what's going on at your current 9 to 5 that you want to stay home? And if you need to look for another job, I'll support you until you find another job if this career is drying out for you. But for you to just say, I'm going to stay home and do nothing, why? Explain to me why you want to stay home. Because even kids go to school.
Oh, D, you gotta do something. That's what I'm saying. You gotta do something because it's like this. If you just is the reason why a lot of people end up cheating and all this nowadays when they're in a relationship and one person stays home is because when that one person is staying home, they're doing what naturally comes along with life. You wanted children. It take one person to have this child, it took both of y'all to have this child. So
Fact.
you're gonna assume responsibility same way. You gotta cook, you gotta clean for this child. You gotta have a clean house. They gotta got clean clothes on their back when they're going to school. So you have to do that as much as the other person have to do that in the relationship they in with. You see what I'm saying? But what comes with it now is when the kids is at school, Your ass is home, the house is clean, everything is in order, and you got nothing else to do. That's when you just pick up and go on social media. You go outside and see what's going on. But the worst thing we go on nowadays is social media. You go see what all of our friends is living like. You go, you know what I'm saying? And it's clicked from there because as soon as we see, oh, her husband is taking care of her and he's coming home and kissing her ass every single day. My husband kissing my ass, but little do you know, he's working in tech. Your husband over here working with gas. He got to stay there twice as long. This motherfucker got to work from home, but you want what this bitch has. You know what I'm saying? You're not understanding what your man got to do. So now you, whatever she's pleading for, you want too. Whatever she's showing off, you want. You know what I'm saying? It's called covetousness, and that's what we got nowadays. Everybody's
Yo,
covetous. You know what I'm saying?
it's so funny you say that. It's a comedian. Her name is Carl Williams. Shout out to Carl Williams. She's very, very funny. She was one of her jokes is she was like, "Oh, this girl said to her boyfriend, I want a land truck like Baby bought Ari," and her boyfriend works at Best Buy.
Listen, he could
Man.
get it. It's just gonna be pricey and gonna hurt boy pockets. How long is that gonna keep you happy for? Is a question. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Yes, sir. So we just gotta watch and you know what I'm saying, really not be so covetous of each other.
No, but to add on to that too, you got to be careful. Now, you could say you stay at home. Now, if y'all relationship ain't in the best standards, you waiting on him or her to do everything because you have no income.
You should never do that.
And
the reason why I would never do that too is
but
for
that's
kids'
what I was
sake.
gonna ask. Is
some guys
pride
might
gonna
be
come
like,
into
well, no, I pay all the bills. I don't got money to do all these other
right?
side things for you. So
So
now,
is pride now gonna be a factor when being a stay-at-home, being husband, dad, whatever?
Nah,
Because pride is
listen.
a thing where it's like, damn, I don't want to have to go to my girl and be asking her for
Mhm.
coins to do this and that, the simplest shit in life. Like,
right, you need a
or
I would,
haircut. Now you got
I
or
would
extra
like,
time.
you're
I would like
expecting
to
a
say
lot.
I would like to say that got something to do with pride, but in some cases it do, in most cases it don't. You asking for something out of necessity, or you not even knowing what your own necessities are, and not have being not even wanting to get up and go for it is just like a bad characteristic for you. Because if you're
Word.
not in that relationship, you have to take care of yourself. If I
Word.
decide to say I'm leaving, who's taking care of your ass now? You go back with your mom do, she gonna tell you, look, you better get up and work, nigga. I ain't feeding you and your kid and your husband's out there dilly dallying with other women. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do something now.
Can
So
you see yourself going, babe, Call of Duty come out next week. You gonna buy it for me?
Right. It's like,
you feel me? Because it's like you could do
I'm
at home
dead.
jobs, you could start an at home business and all that stuff. It's like as long as you're productive, you
something
gotta be
on the
doing
side.
something for me to say, let me see so I can see your mind is elsewhere. You see what I'm saying? It's like if your mind is like your mind could just be into the kids and family and all that, but that's if it's like more onto social media and like your friends' life and celebrities' lives and all that, like depending on the shows you watch too, because you can learn a lot about your partner depending on what they watch and the music they listen to and all that nonsense. Learn a lot of
Hell,
how their mind works. You know what I'm
hell no.
saying? So
Hell
you don't
no.
think so? You don't think
Hell
so?
no. Nope. Because I watch a bunch
You
of
don't
shit.
think so?
You
You watch
watching
a
what?
bunch of shit. You're
I
a
watch a
mixy
bunch of
person, then
shit.
it's just that
Then
simple.
I'm a
You're a
mixy
mixy
person. I
individual.
watch a bunch
You're a
of shit.
mixy individual.
I watch Basketball Wives. I watch Love and Hip Hop. I watch Power. I watch Snowfall. I watch cartoons. I watch a bunch of shit.
It's
So
a
the
damn
But
comment says, as men, we are made to work to be the provider.
Mhm. And back in the society of before, not this society, not this one, new updated one. I can't rock along and say that. No,
So
it's
I'll agree that men are made to work to be providers, but providing is not necessarily mean financials. Again, if there's a child involved,
we talking.
you are allowed to provide a safe and secure home for your child and your significant other. Does that mean being financially? No, because if your significant other makes more money than you in a year, substantially more. I'm not talking about 5, 10,000 more. I'm talking about double or more than you. Then you staying home and providing a safe haven for her and your child is still being a provider. That doesn't necessarily uphold only to finances.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, you could be a provider emotionally and you know what I'm saying all kinds of ways. I don't disagree with you.
Yeah, people think provider only means finances. That is not. I came from a
A
two
lot
a
of
two
people
parent
take that.
household where it
Uh,
wasn't just about finances. It was about a lot.
and that statement is a funny statement. A lot of people feel just because they do it financially, that's all. I see a lot of people just be those financial baby daddies and baby mamas. Oh, I'm giving money, so that's all good. No, it's not all good, nigga. Spend some time with your kid. Teach your kid something. Teach your kid how to treat you. Teach your kid how to treat people outside, other people outside. I'm just, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? A lot of people don't look at that.
But
yeah,
I think too in our society, right? When we hear providers, our understanding of providers is financial, like money. It's like if you're not able to provide financially for your family, then how are you a provider? And I think that's really how society sees it, for real.
no, that's the
Mm.
way people
That's the
contend
biggest part of it.
to say it. Because you could be the richest man in the world and be a punk, and your girl don't feel safe with you. Then what? She's scared to
Right.
walk down the block with you because you get your ass beat by everybody. Then what?
Dang, I had to be ass beat.
You make $1 million a year, but everybody rob you at sight, and not with weapons. They rob you just by flinching. Nobody gonna feel safe with you.
I was just having a debate about that the other day too with a friend of mine.
Yeah, listen, man. Don't let me get rich and famous, man. Security,
You ain't
security.
lying. Strapped up 24/7, you know what I'm saying?
Too much
Incognito
money.
mode.
I got too much money to go to jail. Security,
I'm gonna have to be like
security.
Jay-Z. I got 5 passports. I'm never going to jail. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be
uh,
like Jay-Z.
yeah, yeah,
Back onto the topic.
yeah, man. But again, I know he never said money, but the word provider, like I just wanted to express that that's more than just finances.
Yeah, I agree. A lot of people
My,
is
my
sugar.
thing too, right, is you're stay at home father, husband, whatever. Now your friends and families is always gonna have something to say. Like, how do you not respond to that?
Am I happy? If I'm happy, who gives a fuck?
That's what I had to tilt my head because it's like, who's happy here? Me and them. Fuck
If
out of
I'm
here. Why
happy,
you
who
pay?
gives a fuck? You ain't
I don't
going to
pay
work.
attention.
You ain't doing nothing. I'm happy. You going to work and
You
you
damn
miserable.
Skippy.
But
Fuck out of
but
here.
it's not even about them go what is it their business?
There you go.
What is
You
it
There
their
you go.
business?
know,
Because
you
at the
pull
end
up
of
to
the
the
day,
family reunion, Z.
okay, so if I roll up to okay, for me, I'm rolling up to the family reunion. Let's say my mom does know, or somebody in my family found out that my husband stays at home. What is it your concern? What goes on in my household is none of your business.
Talking shit.
Because I'm
Talking
not in your household worrying about what's going on in your household. So back up and worry about yourself. That's what I'm gonna
You
tell
shit.
them.
said back up. Worry
Yeah,
about
worry
Yeah.
about
yourself.
yourself. Worry about
I feel
yourself.
you.
Because
I
at the
mind your
end of the
business.
day, why are you so concerned about what my husband is doing or what I'm doing in my household? How is it affecting you? Why is it bothersome to you? Are you hating? Are you mad that my husband can stay home and you can't? Is
Yeah.
that the reason?
Yeah. That's exactly what it is.
Ralph
Like,
said that's exactly what.
But
like,
you know you're gonna get those comments like,
like, like,
"Oh,
what
your
is it your
husband
concern?
lazy.
How
Why
you
he
know
not
that?
out
How
working?"
you know he lazy? You up in
You're
my
gonna hear
house?
those comments. It's like, and
Gotta
then
Like how
ask all
you
the
know? But
important
my question
questions.
is to them is how you know he lazy. Maybe you should come and try his fried chicken. Then you know he not lazy at all. Maybe come home Friday
Mm-hmm.
try his fried
but
chicken, his
two,
Mm-hmm.
baked mac
Talking
and
are
cheese.
shit.
they are
Talking
they
shit.
gonna look at him
Talking.
as a bitch?
You can look at him as a bitch. Is your husband cooking for you? That's what I'm
I
gonna
felt
ask
that
him.
one.
Your
That
husband
motherfucker
cooking for
rubbing your
you?
feet when you get home,
You
motherfucker.
can look at him
When
as
you
that.
when you
Bet you
walk up
won't say
in
that
your
to my
house,
face. I
at
bet
least
you
my
won't say
bitch
that to my
cooking for me.
face.
Is
You
your
know
bitch
that one.
cooking
You
for
ain't saying it to my face. You gonna say it to her though.
Bet
You gonna
you
say
won't
behind
say
my
it to
back.
my face.
No, but you got to do what works for your relationship and your
Right.
household. To each his own. What something might work for you may not work for somebody else. I try to mind my business. They ain't got nothing to do with me. If a woman is okay, her man is home, that's on her.
Mind
Maybe
your
she
fucking
really
business.
financially can handle it. Maybe he's really stepped up and did everything housewise. He does his part.
I
To each
can't
his
remember.
own.
I can't remember the lady name, but basically she said that when she was going to school and doing all that stuff, her husband held it down. Like she didn't work a day in her life and he took care of her. So now that she's making millions. She's like, I'm gonna let my husband do what he want to do, whether it be go to school, whether it be start whatever he want to do. I'm gonna let him do it. Follow his dreams, be it music, whatever it is. I'm going to support him
Yes.
because when I didn't have it, he supported me. So now that man ain't got to go to work.
But that's and guess what? That was their decision. That's what they want to do in their relationship. And guess what? It's nobody's goddamn business about what they want to do. Like for someone to sit there and be like, "Oh yeah, now you gonna let him just be late." What is it your concern?
Facts.
What is it your concern? How is it affecting you?
Facts.
He said, let's be honest, right? It's certain things some people say that you may lay down at night, and that should be on your head. That might hurt a little bit. So
I really give a fuck about that.
I grew up in America, so if you say something, I always got a snappy comeback. I grew up in the hood. I'm sorry. Hey,
No, I get
did.
No, I get where Tony Lisa comes from, because coming from like cultural wise, I get it. But then I had to also learn what
Is
like
culture paying my bills? I ask that person.
yeah, but not even that. It's not even culture wise. Like coming even
I'm
from
gonna call
me
the bank
coming
and
from
say,
an African
bank,
household. Like I know my
I
mom be
used up your
like,
credit
"Oh,
card.
a man is not supposed to be in the kitchen cooking." Like, and I
The
would look at
fuck?
them like, "And so,
In
is
what
this your
country?
house?"
But
There's
you know
chefs
what? I
out
feel
there,
like with
male chefs.
when it comes to traditions, people use it when it benefits them.
Yeah.
Like even with women, you know, a man should do this, this, and that. Then when it comes to, well, then a woman should be home cooking, clean. Then you like, wait, hold up, I don't want to cook and clean. You know, so tradition come, you know, when it benefits the person, it's like we going with tradition. Then it don't benefit them. No, you don't have to be like
right,
that. Do this, do that. You know, but I
I
feel like you said
get
to
it.
each his own. He sacrificed and like held it down when he didn't, you know, when she didn't have it, and now she have it, she holding it down. And then later they both might be working, or they both might, you know, be able to retire and be home and do, you know, to each his own. But like Tony Lisa said, it does with culture. Some people do make a, you know, their family member feel so uncomfortable for their relationship, but you got to learn to be like, hey, this is what we want, this is what we doing, and it doesn't affect you. You know, keep your comments.
So in today's day, 2023, what works for each one of you guys?
Work for me like how?
A partnership.
So,
That's what works for me.
so let's say Z, let's say that I am an employer of
Don't
women
say
of law.
McDonald's. We know you in that McDonald's.
No, that's Brell. That is
She
Brell.
said you with this McDonald's.
McDonald's and
That's not
What's going on at
Brell.
McDonald's? I ain't hear about Tony.
No, but she can't
McDonald's.
stand it. Don't say nothing about
Don't
McDonald's.
say nothing about McDonald's.
Oh, she's bougie. Oh, she's
I'm
one of the
not
ones I take right back home
bougie.
as soon as I pull off.
Don't
As
say
soon as I pull off, I would tell the joke. You know we going to McDonald's, right? As soon as you skin your face, like,
No, it's not. If we going to
my
McDonald's,
fault.
you work
She
at
don't like
McDonald's.
McDonald's workers,
Work
you
at
know.
McDonald's. Work at
You work at
McDonald's.
She don't like
McDonald's.
McDonald's. She don't like
Don't
McDonald's
What if the
workers, though.
motherfucker credit 1,000? What if he got an 800 credit score? You ain't taking that nigga. And he got
Because you work at
ambition. You ain't
McDonald's.
taking that nigga.
She gonna
She
say,
don't
"You what happened? You went to flip the burger?" No.
You a crazy nigga.
you coming home
You's a
smelling like burger
crazy
juice every
nigga.
day.
Well, McDonald's
That boy
Tony
got
Lisa
that
said
boy got
burger juice.
ambition. That boy can help you start your business. That boy can put you in school with his credit score, and he can start his own shit. You try to tell me you gonna leave that boy?
Because of burger juice.
We not going backwards.
Listen,
Okay.
I don't know what's my problem with
Stop
them
playing
bitches
about
that
that
work at McDonald's
McDonald's.
nowadays. They ain't got nothing going on.
At
They
this
you
point,
got
McDonald's
$100 saved
workers
up.
don't even want me. So I'm okay with that.
What you mean
Okay.
don't want you? You'll be surprised. Let me work at McDonald's and catch you in the drive-thru.
Let me check for the drive-thru real quick.
So whoever watching,
Yeah,
if you
you
work
feel
there,
me? Extra.
just hide that you work at McDonald's. Hide that.
Okay,
You
so
feel me?
Tony,
Holla at her real quick.
Wait. So say I work at one of these large companies and I come out here and I offer y'all a job, make wild crazy money. I'm gonna aim this at Z. Z, you in a long-term relationship, I offer you this job, right? You take the job, you getting wild coins, you getting overtime on top of that coin. Yes. Okay. Yes, you're making that money. Are you willing in 2023? Are you willing to turn to your boo and be like, babe, you know what? Retire. Stay home. Don't let these people out here at the administration of wherever stress you out. Are you willing to be like, stay home, boo?
No.
I can't do that either. I'm sorry. I can't do it either. Like,
He
you
gotta
still
keep
gotta do
busy.
something.
You gotta keep him busy. He
You
can't be
gotta
that
do
freak.
something. You gotta do something. I'm agreeing
How
with you.
How y'all go from y'all want him to stay home with kids or whatever?
Because listen,
No.
hear me out here, right? If I
No.
spoil
Wait,
a
wait.
bitch to death
Okay, let me
after
say
that
this.
job, I'll let her
Let
go
me
first.
say
I'll let her
this.
go
I'm gonna
first.
say this. If I what you just said hypothetically, Tony Lisa, he cannot not work. I can be like, all right.
Damn.
If anything, he could go part-time. Like, all right, cut down the hours a little bit, find a part-time job. You know, fine. But for you not to work at all?
That's a no for you.
Right. What he doing all day?
Nah, bruh.
He washing your
Nah,
underwear.
He washing.
He making sure it's a hot plate when you walk through the door.
Yeah, he
got
could
the
go
water
part-time and
foot
still do all
spa
that.
bubbling
And still do all that,
Listen.
right? Like Z said, he
Listen.
could go
He could
part-time
find
and
a
still do all
part-time
that.
job and still do all that.
Confidently, I'm saying, if she could confidently show me without being a woman that have no morals in 2023, could still hold it down up in that bitch.
Nick said no
Me telling her
morals.
to stay home. You know what I'm saying?
You
She
said
can stay
with no
home and do
morals.
nothing, but she got morals and shit. She love God. She, you know what I'm saying? She know why she following me as the head of household. I'm making a great decision. She stay her ass home. You know what I'm saying? I trust her. I believe in her.
You
You know
know
what I'm
why
saying?
you
But
saying that?
you ain't got no
Because you
morals.
feel
Yeah,
like
that's
she about to stay home
No morals.
and
You
try to
gotta have
make
some.
it better.
Listen, you gotta have some morals, man. I run when a woman don't have morals nowadays. I run,
I keep it a
turn tail
game.
and run.
But okay,
I'm sorry.
but let's be real. In this day and age, the morality is kind of very low.
I think that's pride. It says as a man, I wouldn't want that. But I feel like wouldn't that be pride? It's like, why wouldn't you want that? Like
So,
you
Tony,
need to
I
stay
believe-
home, put your feet up.
I
Nah,
believe
bruh.
you asked the wrong question.
Go ahead, ask the right one.
Okay,
That's what I
bruh.
mean.
The proper question would be if Z got hired at some big tech company and she's making millions now, what is the conversation she would have with her significant other? Would you be comfortable saying, babe, what do you want to do? Are you happy? Do you have any dreams you want to chase? That is the way you put it, not stay home. It's what do you want to do?
Why not? What if his dream
Nigga
is
said, stay your ass home. Because fast, he put him
aspiration?
motherfucker on lockdown immediately. Niggas
His
like, what?
dreams and aspiration is to stay home and put his feet up for a little bit.
What?
You gonna get
For a
fat as
little bit
fuck.
and then
For a
what?
little bit?
For a little
Might
bit
get fat
and
as
then
fuck.
what?
But I feel you
Then he
open
figure it
the
out eventually.
But
He
sometimes
got
Listen.
all the money coming in. But Z has all the money coming in. Why is there a rush on what he don't gotta figure shit out right
Cause
now.
listen,
There
there's
is no rush, but
always
there
a
needs to
move
be a
into.
plan. There is no rush, but there needs to be a plan. I'm pretty sure you had a dream of being something growing up. Why are we not chasing that dream? I got us financially. Let's chase that dream. You don't
Not
need to
even
work at your
that.
dead end job, but let's do what you want to do. What is your passion at? Don't tell me you ain't
Yeah,
passionate for nothing, because if you're passionate for nothing, then what are we doing? Why am I
All
with
yeah,
right,
you?
you ain't
so
got no ambition.
Nikki, I'm with you. You making a mad bread. Your boo wants to be an R&B singer, but you know he can't sing. Are you holding him down?
He can't sing. What he doing?
I
You better
make
not
another
tell
No,
JJ
him.
fish
but
out
don't
here.
get me wrong. I would help in the sense of like, hey, he got to get some, rap
Oh, vocal
lessons.
coach?
He got to get vocal skit, whatever. I might encourage that, but I ain't gonna sit here and say like, in my mind, I'm like, he may not make. We don't know where this is gonna go because it's not looking
Damn,
And
good.
you
you
gonna
don't know
lie
how
to the
many
nigga?
years it's gonna
But
take
I'm
him
a,
to get
but I'm
anywhere
gonna
with that.
motivate him and
That's the
encourage him.
problem
Like,
right there.
all right,
You're
babe,
not
you need
supposed to
a
lie
little
to
bit
the
of
nigga. You're
skills.
supposed to
Yeah,
tell him
he was
straight up,
like,
yo,
babe,
my
I
boy,
don't think this.
Dang for you, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Like, you better off gang
Right.
banging.
What
You
else
know
you
what I'm
want?
saying? Like, go in the streets and gang
How you
bang.
say? What else you want to do?
You feel me? You're better off gang banging,
How are
nigga.
you
Don't do
sending
that
him
to
to
us.
gangbang out of everything you could send him to do?
Listen. Even if it's for my woman too. If my woman coming here right now making 500K a year, you know what I'm saying? She's like, you know what, babe? I finally decided what it is. I want to be an R&B singer. I want to sing like Beyonce, and I know the motherfuckers sound like Precious. I'm gonna be like, yo, bitch, listen to me, and you listen to me, kid. Listen, I've never once called you a bitch, but you know I'm about to call you a bitch for a reason. You're wildin', fucking wildin'. Don't come in here with that shit. Come with something more like realistic and tangible. You gonna sell yourself? You don't have much to sell, baby.
Oh
You know what
God.
I'm saying? You ain't got much of your voice to sell. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that to us. This is a us
Don't do
thing.
this
You
to
see what I'm
us.
saying?
Don't do this to
It's a
us.
us thing here, honey. You
He said,
reflect me.
"Don't
You
do
go up
this
there
to
with that
us."
bullshit. It's making me look bad because I'm supporting it. So
Yo,
you
listen,
fuck with me
There's
still,
been
right?
there's
You
been a
supposed to
lot
be
of
front row like
talented.
that's my
There's been a
So
lot of
I
talented studio artists. That's all I'm gonna say. Erica sound real good, and she can't sing.
I'm good.
All
pay
I'm
for
saying,
his vocal lessons. I gotta
not
hear
having,
that. Do that,
lesson.
Nikki. Pay for his vocal
Yeah.
lessons.
Well,
not
motherfucker couldn't
having the
sing
your
off rip.
significant
You think you
other
really could
can't
save that
sing.
voice? I'm
If your
sorry. There's a lot
significant
of
other
people out there
cannot
that's
sing,
famous already.
if your significant other cannot sing, but they really want to be in music, tell them they write
But let's
great
be
songs.
real. There
Focus
are
on
some
writing.
singers out there that can't sing, but they made it though.
They made it.
Like, look at Britney Spears.
Facts.
Look at J Lo. What?
We're not gonna name drop out here.
I'm
I
just
feel like you're
saying.
naming people that could actually
No high
kind of
notes
sing
in your music. No high notes in your music. Stay to your strong suits.
it. Yeah, I
You
felt
just gotta
that.
re-ask the question, because sometimes people just like, did you hear me carefully? I said, what do you want to do that you can do? Or you're
Yeah, I felt that. You see, I felt that. You see, rephrase it properly because they hear you. I felt that one.
right. Like,
You hear
come
me
on, babe.
properly.
All right, let me
Yeah,
re-ask the
Oh
question. Let me
gosh.
twist it around.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because you hear that one properly.
You ain't hear
What
that good. Let's
happens?
try again.
What happens if the relationship suddenly ends?
Right.
Because it's really all their money.
That's why, like I
That's
said, the
why you
conversation
should want
is
your
stay
own, man
home.
or woman. You should always want your own. I don't
Right.
care if I meet a man that's
And not
rich
only
right
that,
now. I'm still savings.
Girl,
I'm
I
still
be like,
stacking.
babe,
and listen,
I'm not
help
and
me
gonna,
not
start
only
my
like
that,
when he
business
say
in
bye,
my
Nikki,
name.
he might say bye,
everybody should
Nikki. I'm tired
encourage.
of you, baby. And now I'm
Everybody
like,
should.
I ain't got no job. I ain't got nothing. Nah, I gotta have. I'm sorry. I
But
feel
that's
like
like
I always gotta have.
but that's like a lot of these famous women out here. I can give you a prime example. What's this girl's name? What he said?
One hit. All you need is one. All you need is one.
I got her back.
No, one hit wonder. No, it's a no for
With
me.
me, the reason why I encourage women to work is to show that the daughters of the house that they can get up and work and not have to depend on a man. Because a lot of us feel like we're
have
just
her
raising
own
children.
independence. If you could be in a relationship and still have some form of independence, it doesn't mean she don't need her man or she don't want him or she doesn't value.
But that's what it
his,
comes off as, Nikki.
What?
A lot of men see us
That's what you say.
independent
If you're
women
independent
as
as you
not
don't need them,
needing
you need
them.
them in different forms. You might not need him financially for everything, but
That
you
is
need him
true.
emotionally. You need him to be supportive. You need him to, be consistent. You need him to be loyal. So when men think as independent, you don't need them. I don't like that, because that's like saying now don't be independent because men ain't gonna want you because you independent. No, that doesn't mean I don't need you to be emotionally
That's
attached,
that should be
supportive,
attractive.
persistent, and all that.
Is
Rel,
that
go
Rel
ahead,
raising
Rel.
his hand in the
Rel
dark?
raised his hand
Rel
first,
raised
Go ahead,
everybody.
Keeper.
Rel raised his hand first.
So me personally, I just wanted to raise my hand because I want to say I love independent women. I don't want a woman that needs me. I want a woman that wants me. I want to know that you don't need me for shit, but you want me in your life.
Amen.
It's the difference.
Let me
Amen.
teach
Praise it.
let me
Snap,
teach
snap,
you
snap.
let me teach you
Everybody
guys
snapping up
something.
for Rel.
Rel, I
Let
appreciate
me
the
teach
fact
y'all
that you
something
said
I learned recently that I found out that was true too about going through relationships. People have to be your want and your need. It can't just be one. Because if you're out there looking for one, you're gonna be out there looking for the other. The person only fulfill your want, you're gonna look for somebody to fulfill your need. So the person have to be both. If they're just one, you're gonna be looking for the other one. Trust and believe. You don't believe me? Try it out again. Go get somebody that if you're accustomed to slim men, go get a fat man and try it out. You're gonna
The
be still
reason
looking at the
why
slim
the
man.
reason why I disagree with you is I've been with people who needed me, and I've been with people who wanted me, and I've only been the happiest with people who wanted me.
That doesn't make any sense. Why you
Literally,
still not with them? Why you
because
still
things
not with
happen.
them
When
then?
the
Because
need
things
is
happen.
gone, they
That
gone.
is that don't
Because
make
things
any
happen.
sense. The person have to be your want and
You
your
can't
need.
fulfill a need.
That's
So
what
let me
I'm
ask you
saying. I ain't say that.
You said
Uh,
why am I not still with them? So if you need me to survive, what happens when I step away?
you should never need somebody to survive. That doesn't make
That's
any
what I'm
sense.
saying. There's a difference
That
between a
doesn't make
need
But
any
and a
that's
want.
what
sense.
I think.
Why
That's what
would
Flo's
somebody
saying.
think that? Why would
You should
somebody think
only
that they
want
need
the
you to
person,
survive?
But that's what I'm saying. It's the difference between a need and a want. If you
right?
need me to do this, like you can't pay your rent without me being in your life. You need me
That's
to stay
something
at that
totally
crib.
different. That's
That's
something
different.
totally different. We're talking about what we want in a person. We're not talking about the qualities that
See,
come with them.
listen to what you said. You said what you want in a person. There's a difference between a need and a
And
want.
need.
I'll give you a prime example. I
Uh-huh.
need air and food to survive. I want a fancy car. I don't need a
What the
fancy car.
fuck?
I want a fancy car.
Uh-huh.
It's a difference. So again, somebody who needs you is somebody who is dependent. I don't like dependent people. I like independent people. I like people
Mm-hmm.
who don't need me for shit, but they value
Okay.
my time and they value me in their life. They want me
Okay.
in their life. Now the reason
So
I'm
when
not
you
with those, let me finish because you asked why I'm not with them. The reason I'm not with the people who need me is because I found out that they became a crutch. And what it is I'm tired of holding them up. So when you need me and I got to continue to hold you up, it slows up my progress. So that ended. The reason I'm not with the people that wanted me is because we grew apart. Sometimes you go in a different direction. Maybe you wanted me in the beginning and your career took you this way and I went that way. Things happen. It happens.
mm-hmm. So let me show
Okay,
you
so
let you see why I say you have to be the want and the need. Because if I want you as a woman, I want you because you are a woman. I want you because you're going to produce my offspring for me. You see what I'm saying? You ain't getting that on your own, nigga. You see what I'm saying? Now, what I need you for is to be a woman to my kids, to be a wife to me. You see what I'm saying? And do what you have to do as a wife. It's a want and a need. Because if I want you to do something you don't want to, no, let me not even put it like that. That's a bad example. Let me not go with that. Let me
Try
not
again,
go with
try
that.
again, try again.
Let
Go
me
ahead.
not
wait,
go with that. Let me not go with
Whole
that.
example on you, bro.
Let me not go with that example.
Because
I'm gonna stay with something.
if you want to use that example,
Cause,
we can roll with it.
let,
And I
wait.
actually
I,
Pause.
let me see. Put it to you.
Everybody,
Put it to you.
pause.
Pause.
Pause. I think when it comes to meeting somebody, I can 100% understand where Ro is coming from. And
Mm-hmm.
Jomar, you getting lost in this one and me. I think when you think about it, you want somebody to need you because it's like if they don't need you, you feel like you're replaceable in a snap of a finger.
I feel like that comes down to the mind state thing because it sounds like that's what you're thinking about. If that's what you perceive it as and take it as, is what's going to come off as, is what I'm saying. Because if you feel like like I mean, I don't feel like somebody should go into the relationship viewing it as I need this person to make me happy or to fulfill my life or what's the word I'm looking for to like I'm trying to find the right
You're
word.
100% right. But that's the point that I'm making. You don't go into a relationship saying, I need this person to do this for me. I want this
Mhm.
person to do this person. I want to be with this person because I see happiness with them. Not I need to be with this
You
person
see
because
happiness?
You
What do you
over
mean
there
you see
itching like,
happiness
oh my
with them?
God, I need to go to
You
rehab.
should have already because my thing is I already see happiness before I get in a relationship with somebody. If I'm not happy, I'm not going into a relationship with someone.
All right.
I need to be happy first because you're not supposed to be making somebody else happy. You're supposed to be making yourself happy. That's the whole reason why you go find somebody else. You see what I'm saying?
so
To
you,
But you
to,
you
don't
to
told
need
me
help
this
that
you out
earlier.
with
person to
certain
make you
things.
happy. You don't
No, you're not.
need
You don't need them to make you happy because you're supposed to be happy on your own. But when you go out and you find somebody else, that person must be happy themselves for you to be like, okay, you know what? We're both happy. Let's go somewhere with this. Because if you're miserable and I'm happy, we're not going to go. It's going to be, I'm either trying to make you happy when you're making yourself unhappy because the only person that can make you happy is yourself. You know what you need. You know what you want in life. I don't know that directly.
So,
You could tell me these
so,
things here and there, piece by piece, but you will never be able to verbally air it out at the end of the day because you personally know what you want and what you personally need. You see what I'm saying?
so
Or you don't see what I'm saying.
recognize real the problem
Those.
when you've been too used to being independent. And yes, sometimes it is a problem with being too used to independent. If you're too
Yeah.
used to doing stuff for yourself and somebody tries to offer you help and you say no, like, why can't I help you? I'm here to
I'm
help you.
guilty.
So
Do you
I
need
get
help?
that. I get that. But
No, that's not good, Tony Lisa. Then that's not good. No,
I'm
baby.
just
I'm
saying
saying
I'm
thank you.
guilty.
Please do
Listen,
it.
if you
Thank
don't
you.
need help, you don't need help. People gotta understand that too.
It's not
Even the
necessarily.
simplest thing as like somebody like a man lifting my bag for me. I'm like, or you know, you go in the grocery store, you holding your little basket, somebody holding that shit for you. It's like, give me, I got it. The fuck, I got it. But it's just because I'm so
You need help,
used
but
to
you want it.
But you
Yeah.
gotta allow that man to feel like I got you, babe. It looks a little heavy. But ain't nothing wrong with your response either, because like you said, you're used to just carrying your own bag, making sure you good. But if you don't allow that man to feel a little like needed in the sense of like, okay, babe, you can carry it. Okay, babe, get the door. Thank
I
you,
don't even
babe. He
think it's
feels
a
like,
need. I think
dang,
it's a
she just
want.
like, what am I here for?
I'm
I
letting that
want to. I
motherfucker get the
want to help.
door. I'm lost.
I
Yeah,
want
y'all
to.
motherfuckers got to start listening to people. That's the problem nowadays. We need to
What?
listen. If somebody say, listen, I don't need you to open the door. Don't open the fucking door. Let the motherfucker open the door himself or she. It's that simple. If I come and tell you jumping off that bridge is going to make your ass down, you want to jump still, I couldn't stop you, motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? So I'm going to let your motherfucker ass jump. That's just that simple. If you tell me as a woman, I don't want you opening the door for me, I'm never, listen, do not
No,
ever
but it's not
expect me
that
to
Tony Lisa
jump
saying that she
and
don't
open that
want
door for
him to
you,
open
motherfucker.
it.
I'm going to
It's
take
that
my
she
time.
probably would be used to just opening it. She's not gonna wait on him to open it.
But
Oh,
But
that's
but
fine, bitch. Go ahead. No
no,
problem. Go right the fuck
But
ahead.
Jerome, but what I'm gonna say,
Jamar.
Jamar. Sorry. What I will say is, I know you're saying not to, like, if she told you not to open the door again, maybe some certain people are not used to that type of affection. So I don't think you should take it as it being, oh, I ain't gonna do that shit anymore since she told me not
Right.
to do it.
No,
I
it's
think you
not that
should
I'm not
take it.
going to do it anymore. I said I just want to hop and do it for you. If you're listen, it comes as is a 3 chance thing with me. If I get up 3 times and the first time I try to open the door for you, you try to enter the car, and you say, "Oh, you know what, babe? You know, you don't have to do that." I say, "Okay." Then the second time you do it again, and I'm like, "All right." Then the third time ain't gonna be. It probably won't even be a
Ain't gonna
third
be
time.
no
Yeah,
fault.
you're gonna walk around there. You're gonna open that door yourself. I'm gonna get in. If you look at me strange, I'm gonna be like, "Honey, didn't
She
you
gonna
just
be
say
sitting in the
you don't
car
need
like,
it?"
why he ain't trying to
Why
open
ain't
You
try?
see,
the
because
door?
I have to pick up on these things. If not, it's going to make me unhappy because I want to do
So,
these for
so
you. So
let me
once
ask
you,
you a question. Let me ask you a question, Joe Mark. If you go to open the door, she goes, "Oh, babe, you ain't have to do that. I could have got it myself, but thank you." Then what? She did say
that's
thank you.
different. You see, that's different. That's different. You didn't tell me, oh, you don't, you don't even need to be doing that. I got this myself. You tell me that shit, you gonna have it yourself. I have you sometimes, but you're definitely gonna have it yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
If I'm there first, I got you. But otherwise than that, you have it, honey. Don't look at me strange because you put yourself in this boat. You should have never complained in the first place.
But
Should have
yeah,
never
yeah,
complained.
that's definitely true. That's definitely true. But needs and wants, you got to
But
realize there's a
I
difference.
think it's a compromise. The man has to learn how that woman is, and then the woman has to learn that he's a man and this is how he is. And you compromise, because you can't get mad at a woman that's used to being independent,
You can.
but you can't get mad at a man that's used to being a good man. He knows to open the door. He knows to get
Right.
flowers. He knows to take you on dates. So you can't get mad at him either. He's a good man and he knows, what he needs to do to probably like make you happy, make you smile. But you can't get mad at her if she's like, well, I'm not waiting on him to open the door. Because what if just your luck, this man is not the type that's running to open the door and you waiting? You like,
Right, but take a step back. I think me and you had this conversation, Nikki, where it's like, as independent women, it's like, why are you doing this? Because are you trying to hold my basket and do all this nice shit now because you think I'm about to shake it for you on a pole later? Like, why are you doing all this nice shit right now?
See,
Because I'm a
It's
nice
like
individual.
it's a lot of questions that
Because I'm a nice individual. That's why I'm doing it. I'm holding the basket at the supermarket because you ain't grab a push cart, so I'm holding the
that's
basket.
you, bro. That's you, bro. That is you.
wait. You say
you
you
just
doing
gotta,
what?
we gotta just weigh out the options, see how consistent, how
Right.
long and consistent they can be. Because there's some, like
I
you
just
said,
don't
they're
support
doing it for
stupidity.
as a motive. And then you got those that really, that's they gentlemen and they're good men and they, know to do these things. Like, let me open the door, let me buy flowers, let me take on dates. And then
But
you
like
got
you
those that
said,
it's like
we be
the
stuck in our ways
representative is there.
sometimes.
Let me put it
But
to you this way too. I
We
once
be
moved in
stuck.
with a female, And when I found her as she was doing her own laundry and everything, you know what I'm saying, living her own life. I'm talking about when I saw her doing the laundry, the motherfucker's taking like 8 bags to the laundry, like big bags. And I'm looking at her like, damn, bitch, you got a lot of clothes.
Hey, man, I take
In my
two and
head, I'm
I'm
like,
good.
damn, when you move in, I only got 1 bag. That's a lot of fucking clothes. But
Did
I'm
you
like, all
already
right,
see
I
her
guess.
moving in?
No, this is before we was moving in together. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like she's, you know what I'm saying? She's doing her laundry and shit. In my head, I'm like, I hope you here and there. You know what I'm saying? I take 2 bags. She ain't had 8. She had like 4 big ass bags. It's just like bursting out with clothes though. Like, and in my head, I do moving jobs and shit. I'm lifting this bitch up like this. I'm like, this bitch is heavy. You know what I'm saying? Like, but she's lifting them shits up too. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, she's cool. She a cool girl. Boom, 2 2s. Now we moved in together. And now it's time for laundry day. And then like she's like, oh babe, you can take the clothes to the laundry. I'm like, yeah, sure, no problem. You know what I'm saying? I got no problem with that. I'm your man, you know what I'm saying? It's easy. You're doing the laundry, doing my laundry too, no problem. I took all them like 3, 4 times in a row. Around like the 5th time it hit me like, yo, wasn't this bitch taking her own laundry before? Like the fuck? Why can't she help me, help her, help me? You see what I'm saying? We could all take these shits together and get this
Help
shit
me,
over with
help you,
faster.
help me, help you,
Yeah,
help
you see
me.
what I'm saying?
Yo,
Because majority of it is not even mine. You see what I'm saying? I got like half a bag. I'm working Monday to
Boy,
Friday
why
and
y'all
shit.
couldn't do it together since majority is hers?
No, you see what I'm saying? I'm just like, yo, you mind like at least like get in the
That's
cart?
taking
Oh
advantage.
no, honey, that's you. I said, oh, that's me. Now it's okay. I'm gonna put you back where I found you then, and you can handle that yourself because you must have got this shit twisted.
No,
You're
but
not even
that's
gonna get a
taking
cart.
advantage. That's taking advantage.
Not even a cart, baby. Say less. Better go
I
back
think
where I found your ass.
that's taking advantage.
So you about to go back to the streets?
Right back to the streets, baby. Taking them shits by yourself.
Like sometimes you have to, I think with any relationship you have to learn how to compromise and know what to like how to do things with each other than to just expect for that person. Like you can't just like he said, she was doing her laundry from before. And then now that he's nice and they're living together, now she just can't be like, oh, he here now. He could do my laundry. No.
Yeah.
But that's why some men get scared of moving in with a woman because she changed her whole, her whole process of like what she's used to. You do this, you do this, you do this. Now a man's there. All of a sudden, you don't cook, you don't
but that's
clean,
why
you don't
women
do no.
scared
Hmm.
too,
Like
Nikki.
that's a turn off, and I would
But
be
that's
turned off
why
if I
women
was a
is
man.
scared
Like,
too.
sweetie, now
Because
you don't
You
do
got plenty of
nothing
bags.
because you got a man. Now
that's
what do you
why
do? So
women is
now you a
scared
bum
too.
because you got a man? No, sweetie, show me
Yeah,
what got me to
Both
come
of
over
it.
here, which was you a
both
lady.
So,
parties do it.
so
I
you
agree.
a
Both
bum
parties
because you
do it.
got a man?
Um, so Real said that comes down to consistency, Tony.
Right.
Right? Pay attention. Do they still do it regardless
After,
if you
right.
shake it
It
or
comes
not?
right.
Right?
It's
So,
true.
but I also said some women like myself may be stuck in all ways where it's like certain situations have happened before. Oh, let me take that off. Certain situations have happened before where it's like every time somebody did something, they were expecting. So now that I'm really on my shit, of my independent shit, and I don't need anything to happen, like whether it be taking out my own trash, like, and I know men are naturally just like that. They come, they may visit you and they're like, oh, your trash is full, let me take it down for you, right? That's just them being nice. It doesn't have to do anything with them thinking they about to take you back to the bedroom after they wash your hands for taking out the trash. It's not necessarily that, but because of all the shit that was dealt with, and I'm not saying that I'm punishing that man, but I created a routine for myself that I'm stuck in. Now, this routine consists of me cleaning my own apartment, doing my own laundry, going to the grocery, holding my own grocery basket, and doing certain things that when a man comes in and try to do it, it's like, why? Even though he's being consistent, it may take damn near a whole year for me to be like, all right, let me
Just
let my
allow
guard
it. Because
down.
he might
That's
not do
that's
it
how it
all
should be
consistently
to
anyway.
a certain degree. Cause
Thank
oh
you.
my
Take
fault. Go
this
ahead.
garbage, baby.
I feel like it should. I don't feel like anybody should just change abruptly, like as soon as they get somebody. 'Cause that's not how change goes.
Right. You
Change
got to give
happens
them,
over
like I
time.
said, be fair.
You know
The
what I'm
independent
saying?
woman needs time and that man needs time to, and you got to adjust to how that
To
man
readjust.
being a,
Right. It's
respectful
gonna take,
gentleman.
I'm not gonna close my, you're not gonna come into my life today and I just instantly change my routine. Because next thing I change my routine and I get comfortable with the routine that I switched into because of you. And then you no longer there. Now I gotta go like, fuck, I gotta switch back to this shit. Or not even that you're no longer there. You're not consistent with the routine that you helped me switch into. Right? I see you, Tess. I guess.
Rel raised his hand.
Rel's
First.
like, please.
I'm not telling you that in a relationship to change your routine. If you go and do laundry on Sunday, continue to go do laundry on Sunday. If you take out your garbage every night, continue to take out your garbage every night. If you wash your dishes every night, continue to wash your dishes every night. But if your man come over to visit you and he says, "Oh, your garbage is full," and he takes it out, don't have a problem. When he said you got dishes in your sink, and he says, "I'm gonna wash the dishes, baby, don't have a problem." Or he come over on Sunday and you like, "I'm doing laundry," like, "I'm going to the laundry mat with you," you don't have a problem with it. Don't change your routine, but don't turn down help either. Because that's time that he wasn't spending with you. He could have been somewhere else. He said, "I know my babe do laundry on Sunday. I'm gonna go wash her dirty drawers with her. I know my babe take out her garbage every night. I'm gonna take it out tonight because I'm over here." Do not turn him away.
No,
Not
but
because
real, but I get what
okay.
Tony Lisa is saying, because sometimes when you are dating, there are times where you're like, okay, well, it could be, for instance, you said you're gonna do laundry on Friday, right? And they're not there or whatever, and you're talking to them on the phone like, "Oh, I gotta do laundry on Friday," and like, "Oh, don't worry, I'll come and do it for you. I'm gonna help you do laundry. You normally do it on Friday." But they're like, "Oh, don't worry about doing it on Friday. I'm gonna come and help you, let's say on Sunday." Right?
Okay.
And do it. Right?
Okay.
And you're dating this person. You're like, "Well, I'd rather do it on Friday." And they're
Okay.
like, "Well, no, don't worry, don't do it on Friday. I'm gonna, us to relax and whatever, go out. I'm gonna help you do it on Sunday." Right? And then so happens they don't come on Sunday to help you out.
Then you take
Now
your
they
ass to laundry on Sunday.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, but I'm just
What
saying.
you gonna do
But what
regardless?
I'm saying
Your
is
laundry.
It
when
messes up their routine.
you're messing up my routine because you made a commitment to help me with something because you felt the need.
Yes and no.
He said yes and no, but like you made a commitment to help me with something. Now you messed up my routine.
I hear you, but
I'm
when I
just
told
saying.
when I told you
I
that
see
I'm
what you
coming on
said.
Sunday, when I told you I'm coming on Sunday, and you said okay, then your routine already switched from Friday to Sunday. Now, if I don't show up, because God forbid I get in a car accident or somebody I know get in a car accident,
No, but not. No, I'm not saying a car
Yeah, go do your
accident. What if
laundry.
they're like, "Oh, I can't come over anymore," and it ain't even a car accident or something major? I got something that I need to handle. Then what?
I
Or they
mean, the person got
overslept.
something to
This
handle.
is
They
the
got
time.
something to
"Oh, babe,
handle.
I
Go do your
overslept. I
laundry.
forgot."
So you ask
Oh,
the question. If they
listen.
call
First of all, you got
ask
to
the
be
question if you don't
responsible.
have to handle. And then when they tell you what they got to handle, you be like, okay, you make the decision from yourself. Is this really that important? Or is he putting me on the back burner? And that should tell you where you stand in a relationship. Because if it starts
No,
more
don't
like,
say in relationship.
if it starts more like,
Don't
oh,
say that.
I'm not coming over because I went out late last night, so I'm sleeping. What? Nigga, you sleeping? You could have slept over here after we did the laundry.
Leave it to my best friend to write a whole paragraph, bro. Get your sister, Jomar.
He said,
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna leave her ass where she's at. I'm gonna leave her ass where she's
"Oh
at.
my God, I'm dead."
Gonna leave her
I
ass
get
where
what
she's at.
she's saying, right? Leave space. So
This is
test it out, test the waters. If they say I'm gonna come over Sunday, allow them that chance at least once to hold up to their word.
damn
And
on.
then
What the fuck
if
is
they hold
this?
up to the
We going to
word,
trial? We going to trial in this bitch? Nigga said
I'm
once. You
sorry.
gonna...
If once you disappoint me once, I kind of
I'm
feel
not
like
expecting it. Right.
I
The second
expect nothing. And
That's
one
it.
thing
Not
I don't
expecting
like
nothing else.
is once you disappoint me once, I don't take you at your word. I
You
don't.
gotta stand on your word, because especially
Your
when a
word
woman
means
that's
everything.
used to doing what she has to do,
I
and she's
agree.
allowing you to be there, you gotta stand on your word.
I
And
agree, but
especially,
it's
like you said,
situational.
if it
So
ain't
hold
no
on.
emergency happen,
Let me
there's
ask a
no
question
reason
to the
not to have
ladies.
come to do the
I know how
laundry.
serious laundry is here. So if I
Right, laundry serious, Jamal.
so
Laundry serious.
listen. So if by any chance, right, I just want to see where your minds is at. It's gonna teach me
He said, I
something.
know, seriously.
You hear me?
We
So
gotta have
if
our
by any
clothes.
chance your routine is Friday, y'all do the laundry, and then I reschedule it for Sunday, and I couldn't keep the word Sunday because I had to go and let me see. Let me see. Let me find something that's not as a major situation here. Let me
Sleep.
see.
You gotta
You
go
know
watch
what?
football.
I didn't put on the alarm. I feel like that's retarded.
Football is
I
important.
forgot to put the alarm on and I woke up late. What are you gonna do?
Football,
That's a strike?
football is important to
Yeah,
some
it's a
people. I'm not.
strike. You
Bro,
made
I would
Over
come
your
over to
own
your house
dirty
and put
laundry that your
all my
ass is gonna
laundry
do
all over
either
No,
way,
it's
you're
a
gonna give me
problem.
a
It's
strike.
a no
You telling me
no.
you
show.
The
on me for
okay,
football?
No show is a
First,
no.
Jamar. The
first,
problem
first
is
of
that
all,
I have a routine. If I have a
Over
routine and
laundry?
I have my ways of doing things, yes, over laundry, you done fucked up my routine, right? What if
Jesus.
Sunday I just wanted to just chill and relax? But you
Nigga, you
convinced
already
me that you're like, Sunday,
Sunday,
babe,
let's
don't
go.
worry. I'm gonna help you, and then afterwards we gonna chill.
Why
And I'm
all
gonna
us
help you
females was like this?
we gonna get through this laundry quick, right? And I'm gonna help you, and then we gonna chill afterwards. But babe, Sunday that's my chill day, right? And then you
over.
like,
That's what I'm saying. Over
I'm gonna help
laundry.
you. Then you oversleep, and then not call, not show up, and I'm sitting here waiting for you to come and help
It's
me
the
with the laundry,
Because I
principle.
overslept. Because I
It's the
overslept is the reason why I'm
principle.
not there. I overslept.
right? You
Because I was
overslept.
really
Yeah,
tired the
you
day before.
overslept.
You
You
can't just say, you know
overslept.
what, you're a hardworking man, and
No, you overslept,
jeez, you
and
gonna have over laundry.
yes, over
So if me in a
laundry.
relationship right now and I did that to you, we would have a problem over laundry.
Listen,
Your laundry, not mine
it's
and
not
yours,
over the
just
laundry.
yours.
It's not
It's the
over the
principle.
laundry. It's the fact
I
that you
see what
fucked up my routine. You fucked
that you
up my
also agreed to
routine.
fucking up. You also agreed to it. You could have went
But
Yeah,
on. You could have
because
we
you
chosen
done
no,
Friday and
pissed
did it,
her.
but
no.
you agreed
You
to
I
done
Sunday.
agreed
You
pissed
to it.
realized
her.
I
You
wasn't gonna make
convinced
it
me.
and
No,
get
you
mad.
convinced me. You said I told you that, babe, I cannot go out on Friday with you because I have to do laundry. You wanted us to go out, and you said, babe, boom, what are you doing Sunday then? Sunday is my chill day. I'm just gonna be relaxing. Okay, boom. I'm gonna come over and help you on Sunday for us to go out on Friday, right? So you changed up my routine because you wanted to hang out with me, which is fine.
Mm,
Which is fine. And you
mm.
made that commitment that you're gonna come and help me do
Look at
this
Rel.
laundry
If you don't put your
on
hand down.
Sunday, right?
mm,
But then you decided to oversleep and forget to
Boy,
come and
Rel.
not come over. So now I'm stuck doing laundry by myself. That's fucked up.
You
I'm
were gonna do
upset.
it by your damn self on Friday. If you pull up on
Then
Sunday,
you
if
know
I
what?
pull up on Sunday, just go do it by your damn self. You was gonna do it by yourself in
Wait,
the
go
first
ahead,
place on
bro.
Friday.
Put
It
so,
make
your
it
hand
so,
down,
quicker just
bro. Go
because I
ahead.
decided to join
I'm
your
scratching
ass.
my
You see
head.
what I'm
so,
saying? It
so,
might make
so,
it a little faster. Oh,
one,
go ahead, Rel.
one, football is important to some people. Very,
Oh,
very
here you
important.
go, Rel. Rel, you serious?
Bro,
That
you
was
I
like
serious?
20
know.
Say
minutes
something
ago,
Bro,
about
Rel.
so you telling me
So, so
football is important?
Hold on, let him finish. Let him finish with his football
listen,
theory. Go
listen,
ahead.
listen. Every woman I've ever been in a relationship with knows from September to February.
No, the reason
Do
why I
not
said that, Rel, is you knew
Sunday.
Sunday you needed football, so why even say you was going to do the laundry for her
Right.
on
You
Sunday
knew
and you
that
know
Exactly.
you
ahead
want
of
to
Listen,
watch
time.
I
football?
agree
So you
with
already
y'all.
knew
You're
this
wrong
game
Let
was
me
for
finish.
that,
playing,
but I
Let me
don't
bro.
feel like
finish.
you
Hold on.
should hold it
Let me
No,
You
finish.
against
dead
me.
bro.
wrong, Rel.
Let him
Finish.
finish.
Bro, you knew
Two.
that game
Let,
was
Let him
playing.
finish. Let him finish.
let
Go
me
ahead.
finish. I just wanted to one thing to let y'all know that football is important to me. It's important to some people. Y'all see the damn hat. But like Joe Mar said, if I call you and I say, let's go out on Friday, and you like, Friday is my chill day, I do laundry, and I'm like, I'll come over on Sunday to help you do laundry. Let's go out on Friday. I really want to take you out on Friday. You like, okay. That means your plans has already changed from Friday to Sunday. You already got it in
Verbatim.
your head that you're gonna do laundry on Sunday.
No,
Now, if
you
I
said
call
you're gonna
You
help
said
me.
that, and no,
We
you
both
got
You
agreed. It
said
football.
takes
that.
two. It takes two
you
to agree.
agreed.
It takes two to
You
agree, honey.
agreed.
It takes
Rel,
two.
you knew you had
You didn't agree by
football. You
yourself.
not doing
It
nothing
took
on
two.
No.
Sunday but watch
It
You
took
football.
agreed. No,
two.
no, no, no. We gonna
You
go.
shouldn't have changed it.
No, you shouldn't have asked me to change it because you
listen,
wouldn't take me out.
listen. Even if we both agreed to change it and you were originally going to do it yourself.
With that
Hold
statement,
on. Z, if you do laundry on Friday, right? And I'm your man and I go, babe, I want to take you out on Friday. What do you tell me?
Wait. And then I told you, babe, I really want to get through this laundry. I really can't. That I would rather us reschedule for another time. That I just want to do. I want to do my laundry on Friday.
First of all, he wrong for that. You know your ass to be stink Saturday and Sunday. He wrong for that. He's wrong for that shit. He's wrong.
And I tell you, it's a play. Hold on. And I tell you, it's a play that I really want to take you to. I already bought the tickets. Can you do laundry on Sunday? I'll come over and help you. Can we go out Friday to go see this play?
Okay, wait. Tony, Lisa, ladies, did y'all just hear? I will come over and help you, right?
Yes.
Okay,
What do you
wait.
say?
Did y'all just hear? I will come over and help you.
Yes.
And I will say, okay, you're gonna help me.
Yes.
Do the laundry on Sunday. Okay.
Yes.
Now we go out on Friday, and then
we go
Sunday
out on
comes
Friday.
happen.
We go out on Friday. We have a great time. You know,
Mhm.
Saturday, you by yourself, I'm by myself. I oversleep. Sunday come. I wake up 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and I got 4
You
minutes.
oversleep the whole day?
Oh, let me
I
finish.
could do that.
No.
I'm a tired nigga.
No,
I'm a
that's
tired.
it. Don't say you're gonna do anything with
let
me
me
on
finish.
Sunday. You know you watch football.
Listen, Nikki, outside of the football, let's say
You know
Just
that too.
apologize, bro. You wrong. You didn't come do the laundry.
Yeah, I would apologize. Listen, if an apology helps, but she just said she gonna hold it over because of laundry. She said that's a problem.
It's
Bro,
not
you say
because of
I'm
laundry.
sorry.
It's because
not
you
because
gave
of
us
the
your
laundry.
word and you went back on that shit.
But listen,
Regardless
it's
of you knew you had
situation.
No, read
Still over
Tony
laundry.
Lisa. Read the statement that Real said. It's
Okay,
the
Rel, what
dependent
did you
because
say?
we talking about independent women. We was the primary
Hold on.
statement was being independent.
Okay, hold on.
Read the statement, Rel.
I am going to read it.
It's not about laundry.
Right. Read the statement.
Listen. You must understand the situation pertains
Hold on, wait,
to
let Rel
laundry.
finish. Let Rel
Hold on,
finish.
hold
Let
on,
Rel finish.
Jomo. Hold on. It's not about laundry. It's about flexibility. Yes, he is wrong. Yes, I am wrong for saying I'm going to show up on Sunday and then oversleeping because I should have been committed to showing up on Sunday. But you already been flexible enough to change your plans from Friday to Sunday. Don't wait on me at 5 o'clock.
He's telling the fact. That's a fact.
No, Rel.
That's not the point, Rel.
Listen.
Rel,
I don't feel. I feel like. Listen.
Okay, so
I feel like the problem
Don't
might
try
be
to curve it, Rel.
the problem might be is that we shouldn't put that for every situation. We should have certain situations where if it's like you decided to say, I'm going to come and pick you up on a date, and instead of you going out with your parents or something like that or with your friends, and I don't show up, you could be angry. But if it's something over something, there's your own personal priority to make sure to take care of yourself.
But that's not the point.
You should not get mad about that. You're going to go do it either way.
No,
it's not that you shouldn't get mad.
But
it's just like
offered. You should have never offered if you knew you weren't available. Don't offer your services if you're not available.
I just overslept. I just overslept though.
Time out, everybody. So it's not that he wasn't available. He just overslept. But hear me when I say this. Yeah, you overslept, right? I probably done called you because we made arrangement to go to laundry from 10 a.m. I called you. You didn't answer by like 2 o'clock. You blocked. So I'm already on my way to do my own fucking laundry.
I asked this question because I asked if that would be a huge problem in her relationship.
Now you blocked, and now I'm about to go
on everything.
And like the original statement was when being independent. So that's what y'all missing the point of. The original statement was she was saying she's so independent and used to. So now I'm trying to depend on this man.
Right.
That's what y'all missing the point of. You're trying to depend on this man, and he's showing you and letting you down. It's an uncomfortable feeling for an independent woman. I feel back like to the original statement.
I agree.
I feel like your mind just might be something
because you want to know that you could depend on him, and he's the one that came up with the new plan. Ain't like I
You
came up
guys
with the new
agreed
plan.
to
He
the new
came up with the new
plan. You
plan.
must understand when you make an agreement, both of you are
But
held
you asking a
responsible
whole
at
independent
the
woman
same
that have
time.
a
But
routine
you
Yes,
asking.
you're asking
to switch it up
yes, you're
for you.
asking. Listen,
And you're now,
just because you're
my
an
God,
independent woman,
No,
it
you
don't
my
give
gotta
you no more
brother
slight.
respect that
from
about
another
her
mother.
because you met her and you probably like that about her. So respect that about her as well.
Listen,
And
I would
you can't
respect.
say
I
that we
will
agreed
respect
to it when
that.
you're
But
the one who
people, listen, this
convinced
is
us to
life.
do
This
so.
is life. Things happen. Things literally happen. Where it's just
Yeah, and
I
things
might
happen
fuck
when
my
you get cut
ankle up.
off.
I might mess. Well, you could cut me off, but at the same time, you must understand. In life, I could agree to something today and end up dead tomorrow. I could break my ankle tomorrow. I could fuck a finger up tomorrow. I'm just saying, though, things like this happen. My phone could be. I could have just been like, you know what? I really got to get up for babe in the morning. I'm gonna set my alarm on, and my phone could have been dead, and I didn't get to see it plug into the charger properly. These things actually
No,
happen.
the
I
thing is
feel for
with the
you to.
independent woman, she's
Mhm.
doing it anyway. So y'all missing the point. We
That
doing the
part.
laundry
It's gonna get
anyway.
done.
So
Like
why
ain't
we having
nobody
this
really
big ass
waiting on you.
discussion?
It's
Nobody
We
should
gonna
be
get
mad
trying
if
to
you're
done.
get
gonna
trying
do
to
it
get to the
anyway.
point.
You're just
Nigga,
not
calm
gonna do
your
it
ass
because I'm
Anyway,
down. I'm
telling
coming
you
over
after
for
it
some
get done.
poems.
it's
I'm
getting
coming over
done
for some poems
regardless.
after you done.
Nikki,
Them
they
clean
just not gonna
draws.
be able to
Yeah.
contact us after it get done.
This
Oh.
is my statement that
Listen.
I'm gonna. This is my statement that I'm gonna state. How strong is our relationship if you can't change your daily routine to fit us?
No, if
If you're gonna,
the problem is
Constantly
that I'm
changing it
constantly
for him
changing it
that's
for
not
you to fuck
dependent.
up and not be there for me when you say you're
Yeah,
gonna
but
be
that's
there.
just
If
one
I'm
time
constantly having to
over.
change my routine for a person that says I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna do this for you, I'm gonna do that for you, and I have my routine, and you're constantly fucking up and telling me, oh, this happened or that happened. There's always some excuse. I'm like, why the fuck do I have you around then for?
and the key thing that you
And
said was
why am I changing my routine for you just to make it convenient for you when you're supposed to be there to support me as a partner and you're not doing that? So why do I have
and
you around?
the key thing you said is constantly fucking up. We didn't say every Sunday I said I was gonna be there and I never showed up. We said
It
one
only
Sunday.
takes one time for an independent woman.
Okay, so if it only takes one time for me to fuck up on a routine that you do, then how strong is our relationship in the first place?
How
That's
strong is your
so that's what you
relationship
be
that you
fucking
overslept
about.
3-4 hours, Rel? Not an hour, 4 hours.
Hold on, Nikki,
The
you
whole
are an independent woman. Nikki, you are an independent
Because he
woman,
want to watch
correct?
some football.
You're an independent woman, correct? Y'all
I
all
would not
are
listen.
independent women, correct? Y'all all wake up at the same time for work every day, correct? But if you wake up 5 minutes late and miss the train, does that mess up your whole
Is
day?
that Nia?
If you wake up 5 minutes late and miss your process of transportation to work, does that mess up your whole day, or do you still get up, wash your ass?
Rel.
You ain't
You
here.
just
We still
said you
getting
was
it done.
hours late. You woke
Yeah, I
up.
need to
You
understand.
overslept hours, not
Listen.
5 minutes,
Hours.
not hours. Which
Listen.
is
All right,
Still
still
gonna
listen.
get
All right,
it
listen.
done.
All right. So
important to you. That's why you
if I
overslept hours.
yeah, facts. It's still gonna get done. So what if What if I overslept 2 hours? Is still a problem?
What?
If
What did
I
you do when
overslept
you got
two
up, though? What
hours,
did you do
if
when
I
you first when
overslept
you got
two,
up? The 2 hours.
and as soon as I get up, after I overslept, I call you like, yo, babe, I overslept. I even see but the what do you call it? Because many times too, I went to sleep, putting on my alarm, and the silent thing was on, and I didn't realize. So
Okay,
if I
so what
call
are
you
you
and
doing
tell you,
at this
yeah,
point?
babe, I'm
I'm
on
on
my way to
my
you.
way.
I know I'm late. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to come help you with your laundry. How you gonna feel about
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
I might feel better.
What the fuck these niggas been doing to y'all in the streets is my question.
But
What
hold
the
on,
fuck have
pause,
they been
right?
doing?
No. Listen,
No.
Rel's scenario was he woke up and he got football, so he
And he
can't
got
make it at
football,
all.
so he can't
He
come.
He's
can't
a
make it at
demon. He's
all.
Okay,
a
see, okay.
demon.
That's what
Forget
Rel
football.
said.
Demon.
Exactly.
Jamar, listen. Rel is saying that he woke up
Sunday
at
during
5,
football
right?
season.
Rel
So
said he woke up
Rel
hours
said it's
later, and
like
now it's time
5,
for
right?
football
He
season.
Wait,
overslept
hold
till
on.
5.
So
So now football about to come on. He like,
it
fuck it, I
sounds
can't
like
come.
you were
Thanks,
so
Will. You
stupid
heard
that
what
you
50
knew there
said.
was going to be football on Sunday, and you let him talk you into taking a laundry on
Oh, so it's your
So
football
now
fault.
it's
Sunday.
your fault.
Jamar, you
That
wrong.
sounds like
You
you
wrong.
should have been paying attention a little bit more. So you
Jamar,
know
you
what, nigga?
wrong.
No.
Nah.
Who
No,
should
I'm
have been
not.
paying attention to his
Listen,
schedule
you
and
should.
saying not
Both of
Sunday
y'all
because
got to be
Sunday
paying
is
attention
football?
because I would have looked at. Listen, if I know my girl every time, every Sunday, she goes out there and get her hair done, and then this Sunday she tells me, "Yo, you know what? You should come over and get some pooms." And I go over there to get for some pooms, and I get there, and the pooms is getting her hair done, in my head, I'm gonna be like, you know what? She set me
I
the
should have
fuck up
known
because
this
I know
shit.
every
I should have
Sunday
known
she
this
go
shit.
get her hair done. I'm just saying. I know this. I'm just saying. It's like, I know this.
I'm
I gotta
good.
expect this out of the motherfucker. I would not agree to a date. I know the motherfucker go and get that. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, you know what? She
Oh
got
my
me. She
god.
got me. She baited. She got me. I should have expected that because she always
Definitely
would get her
dated
hair
and
done.
got you,
Now
bro.
I gotta wait on my pooms. I'll wait. You see what I'm saying? Because I know she does this. You see what I'm saying? You
He's
gotta know your partner.
spoons.
If you know
Yo,
this motherfucker every Sunday is on football, don't agree to go do your
Yeah,
laundry
but
on
he
football.
said the morning. He didn't say afternoon when it's
You
right.
should
Yeah, he said
It's
never
like,
morning
take
before
okay, he's
that
gonna have
risk.
football.
enough time.
You got your own hobbies. You know how it goes when you got your own hobbies and shit. He a human
Look
just
at
like you,
Jamal. He
just like
just
you the
finding
opposite
any way to
sex.
still make it our fault for
Yeah.
the man changing his
No,
mind.
it's not your fault. It's not. It's definitely my fault too for not paying attention. I agree there because I
It's
told
not
you
a
let's switch it
two-way
up.
fault. It's your fault because at the end of the day, you got my hopes up, and I put my
Mhm.
trust and faith in you that you
Agree,
would be
agree.
here
But your ass is
Facts.
as
still
you
go do your
stated. I
laundry.
took
As you
your word
stated.
for it, and if you don't got, if I
And if
don't,
you don't
if
stand
I
on your
can't hold on
word,
to your
it's hard
word,
to
then
trust
what the
that.
fuck can I hold on to?
Too.
Yes, it's
I
my
hope
fault because
you gonna hold your word. Fuck out of
I
here.
said it and I ain't followed through. It's my fault. But if that's all it takes is one fuck up for you to leave me, then you ain't the person for
Yeah,
me.
yeah, you gone.
That's
I'm
correct.
Yeah,
helping you
I
you
just
live
leave.
by
might
your
I'm
not
It's all
be.
helping your
right.
ass. I help
Because
block you.
I
That
ain't.
I
It's
just
all
might
right.
not
Because it
be.
only takes one fuck up. It only takes
Listen,
one
That's
listen,
fuck up.
crazy.
listen.
If
I don't
this,
believe
if
that.
we are
I don't
saying
believe
this is
that.
before the 6 month mark, we have not even made it to 6 months, and you already fucking up to that extent. I'm a really, really, really,
You're still on
really,
the laundry
really
part?
check you. Like, hold on.
He said we
I
Listen.
feel
still.
like could we make the
I'm
situation
never.
different? I feel like over laundry is a little different. It's taking it too far.
OD.
I feel like over laundry is hurting my heart. 'Cause I really gotta tell you
Listen.
bye.
He
You know
said,
what
he
I'm
said
saying? Like
over the laundry.
you see you. I'm gonna have to
The
really
over
look
the
at you
laundry's
different.
hurting my
You
heart.
see you.
Yo, we gotta wear
Please.
clothes every day. That laundry is
I understand.
important.
Thing
I
is
feel you,
crazy.
son, but don't get too mad over laundry, man.
But Jomar, listen. A wise man once said, "I ain't perfect. Nobody's walking this earth surfaces, but homegirl work with me.
What the
You gotta
fuck?
work with
Yo,
me. You gotta
that
work.
is the most hooded shit I've heard.
You gotta work with me." A wise
This
man once
man's on
said that.
some hood
I ain't
shit.
perfect, but no one's walking this earth surfaces. So homegirl, work with the kid. Work
That's some
with
hood
me.
shit. That's some hood shit. You
Nobody
definitely
That is
said
some
perfect.
hood shit.
If you tell me you know that you fucked up by oversleeping and you waking up and you going to watch football, but you're
I'm
not
gonna
coming
punch you in the
over
face. I
You're
don't
to
disrespectful.
make up for not fucking helping me, as even if I went and did my laundry, right?
Right, bro.
Even if
You
I
dead
went and did my
wrong.
laundry, you're not coming over to be like, damn, I know I fucked up. I'm gonna come over, rub your feet, and bring you some food. Boo,
Right. Let me
sorry
make
for
up some
earlier.
way, somehow.
Yeah, babe, you hungry?
You
You
gonna
want
sit
to eat?
there at home telling me, "Oh, I'm gonna hit you tomorrow because I'm watching
Hold
football."
on.
You already
Hold
know
on.
Hey,
what
Jerome, like
it's
what
like.
you said, Jerome.
Hold on.
Jamar, sorry, Jamar. I said Jerome. Jamar.
Hold
I keep on calling him Jerome.
She keep
on.
messing up your name.
Tony,
Oh
how am
my
I
God,
gonna
I'm
call
tired.
you?
It's me
Hold
not
on,
having
Her
food.
new man's
wait,
name
wait,
must be
wait.
Jerome. That's what it
It's
is.
the
You know what
food.
I'm
Hold on. What are you telling me,
saying?
bro?
How am I gonna call you if you block me?
My guy, I blocked you on my phone. You
My
can't
God.
call
My
She
damn.
said, my God.
WhatsApp. Do
He said,
my
my
something.
guy.
guy,
So if you block me,
my
Oh
how
my
am
God.
I
God.
gonna call you?
You know what?
Okay,
I have a
Oh,
but no,
question.
mom.
but
Wait, shout out to my mother from another mother.
Yo, Schmucks. Let's go,
My
Schmucks.
mama is
I'm
in
dead.
that house. You already know. All right. So,
all I'm saying, how am I gonna call you if you block me?
No,
first
but
of
bro,
all,
you just told her,
you gonna
you
find a
called
way.
her and then
Call
told
me from
her
a different phone.
and then
Go
said,
next door to your
Find
neighbor
a way.
and call me.
So let
Baby,
me ask you. Hold on. Let me ask you a question. You ever messed up in a
You want the
relationship
nigga
before?
to call you after he blocked
Hold on.
you?
Hold on. You ever messed up in a
Off the
relationship
neighbor's
before?
phone?
who?
Hold on. Let her answer.
Off the
Tony,
neighbor's phone?
Off the
you ever messed
neighbor's
up in a
phone.
relationship before?
I'm gonna keep the light out fucking with you.
That nigga, that
You ever
nigga
messed
about
up
to
in a
take you
relationship
from
before?
you.
I'm not, yes, I have.
You go next door to the neighbor to call him and apologize?
First of all,
You
even
crazy as
when I
hell.
mess up, he called me and apologized. No, I'm kidding.
That's
But
that bullshit right there.
I'm
That's
so
that toxic shit.
I
No,
am
but
You
no,
know
so
what
but
I'm
us
saying?
ladies, we know when we mess up, we always apologize like, well,
You
I
a
say for
lie.
myself.
You a lie, Z.
We
You
found
a lie.
ways to apologize.
I
We found
listen.
ways to apologize.
I'm on the guy's side with this one. We do not instantly call him like, babe, I fucked up.
No,
Like,
No, we
Yeah,
found
damn,
ways to
Skippy. I
apologize.
fucks with what Tony Lisa saying.
No, listen.
Yeah.
No, one thing I
On her
can say
side.
is if we're face to face, yes. But I ain't gonna lie, if it was over the phone, it's gonna take me a couple of days. Probably.
Yo, what?
Check it, Joe Mark. This how girls apologize. They fuck up and they be like, "I'm here, ain't I?"
No.
Bro, no.
Like, why aren't you mad?
You
I'm
were
here.
lying. I'm still here.
like I
here.
just cooked.
still
I
love
still
you.
cooked, didn't I? Like,
Yeah, I
why
cooked.
you
I'm like,
here?
listen,
Get put
I
that.
Right, we found ways to apologize.
Yeah, we found like I cooked you a good meal, baby.
See,
Rub your back, rub your
but right
forehead.
there,
I
they
your
want
clothes.
to say, "I'm sorry,
Like, baby, what
I'm
you
coming
need?
over," but they don't know.
What? But Rel, sometimes we don't, even though we don't apologize, we find other ways to kind of apologize. Because sometimes we might not say it, but we're like, baby, you hungry? You know, I made you a plate. It's over there.
You start kissing them. You start kissing them, and they start turning, changing colors. Come on. You know your man weak spot.
Like you be like, baby,
us
you want some
ladies
ice?
hold
Like you know
out
his favorite
longer.
food.
It's
You know his
harder for
favorite
y'all
food.
to know what to do. It's like y'all bring us flowers. Like we in our head, we like, ooh, we like these flowers, but we're not gonna let y'all know right away. We're like, we gonna let him smell a little bit.
That's a problem.
First of all, I ain't never bought flowers to a girl a day in my life because
You
flowers
never
die.
bought
gave a
flowers
girl
for a girl?
Flowers die. My love is eternal. I do something else.
Ooh,
You never bought
he
flowers
talks
for
some
a girl.
shit.
Never.
That
You
boy
a
is
lie.
poetic.
A
Said flowers die.
corsage,
My love
count.
is eternal. Oh, he's a
Wait.
demon.
Yo,
Jamar, you said
listen,
your
man.
love is eternal?
Exactly.
That's what Rel said. That's what he said. He
Oh.
said flowers die and his love is eternal. He buying his
There
bitch
you
no
go. I do
flowers.
something
He's a
else.
demon.
Okay,
I'll
what
buy
is
my
something
girl
else?
some flowers.
Wait. So what I'm trying to just understand. What is something else?
Okay.
Huh?
I've bought food before. I've bought edible arrangements before.
Yeah,
I've
food
done
goes
other
away
things.
just like flowers do.
Yeah,
Like you about to
continue.
shit that out in a few minutes.
Yeah, but the nutrients from the food help you stay alive for that day, so you here longer.
Yeah, he's a demon.
But just like the flowers that's about to die, the nutrients is only helping me stay alive for one day. I need
And
to
I'm gonna
survive
poop
for
that shit right
decades.
out.
Are you sure? Are you sure it's only helping you stay alive for one day?
That's
Yeah,
what
for
you
one
just
day.
said. One day.
No, I ain't saying one day.
You
I said
better
help
show
you stay
your
alive.
off of Tony's little remark she made. If I give your ass flowers, you talking about? Like, I'm gonna act like I don't want them flowers, nigga. You ain't gonna get another set of flowers a day in your life. You better act like you wanted them shits. Act like you needed them shits. You feel
I
me?
keep it a
Like,
beam,
oh
bro. I
shit.
ain't never bought
You
flowers a day in
cannot
my life.
force somebody to, like, if I'm mad, I'm mad. You bringing me flowers or any type of materialistic shit is not going to get me out of that state of being mad. Tell me how you fixing it. Like, bring forth a solution. That's not a solution for me.
I think it depends on what you mad about. Cause if you mad because your face is breaking out, you still putting makeup on your fucking face. I can't do nothing about that. You're going to be mad on your own. I'm just saying.
talk
I've
about
been through
being
that
mad
bullshit.
at you for something
I've
that
been through
you
that
may
bullshit.
have said or done to me. Now I'm mad. I'm not mad because of shit that you had no
Listen,
like
I've even been
doings
to.
with.
I've had a fat. I've had a woman look at me before and be like, "Babe, does my stomach look fat?" And I said, "Well, yes, it does." You know what I'm saying? Because you fucking ask, you're gonna receive. Don't ask don't ask a question you want to answer to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, baby, look a little fat. Oh my god, are you calling me fat? No, bitch, you asked me if it looked fat. I didn't put the word fat there. You asked me if it look a little fat. I'm going to say. I'm supposed to go on.
So, lady,
babe, you're not supposed to say, yeah,
He
babe,
is not
you look
sensitive
fat.
to her at
Like,
all. He
you
like,
can't be
no.
like, babe.
You put the word fat in the sentence.
No, because you can be like, babe, you're not fat. You could put
You
you
getting
can
thick.
say, you know what,
You
baby,
getting-
you thick. Like
You
I
thick.
like it. Like make her feel like she's like she's she's sexy. You not if she says that she's fat, she obviously has some insecurities, and she's probably looking at you like, baby, you got thick in the right place. You're thick in the right place.
Listen, we're talking about the stomach only. All right. She said,
So
"Look at
I
my
was
stomach,
stimulating
babe.
the right
Dude,
thing.
does my stomach look fat in this?" And I said, "Look, yes, babe. It looks a little fat because you use the word fat in the sentence. How about maybe you choose your words wisely? How about that? That's not if it's offending you, do not put it in the sentence because you should be offending yourself. You
You
asked
should be
me if your
yourself.
stomach look fat.
But
I
she
didn't
didn't
ask
come
you
to you
that.
and say, babe, my stomach looks fat. She said, does it?
It
It's a
look fat.
question.
Does
Okay,
it,
okay.
motherfucker?
So
If I'm looking
I'll
at it,
say
you're
this.
looking at it, and it's poking out a little bit. If you use the word fat, and I say, well, it looks a little fat. I'm just saying, we both know what a little fat looks like. You know what I'm saying? I ain't say
Dead.
it looks fat.
I'll
A
say
little
this.
fat.
I'll say this.
You know what I'm saying?
Joe Ma and Tony have known me the longest, and they know that I'm a real talkative, expressive person. I can talk my way out of any situation. Joe Ma is very, very blunt.
Yeah,
Very,
I
very
am.
blunt.
I am. Unfortunately.
I mean, if your
Unfortunately.
stomach poking out, yeah, you look fat.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You look
You
a
look
little
fat.
fat. A little fat. I said a little fat because you asked me if you look a
So
little
what?
fat. I'm going to use
She
the same
she
word.
asked you, babe, my stomach is poking out. Do I look like a little chunky? You
Yeah, you
gonna
look a
say
little chunky, honey. Yeah. Don't
I'm a
ask
little
a
chunky
listen,
too.
because you
I'm a
must be
little chunky
answering me
too.
this question for a reason. You looked at it yourself and you chose those words. I look chunky a little bit. Let me ask my husband if I look chunky. So when your husband responds with the answer you don't want or need, you got to take what you get. Because if you go to the doctor, what do you think the doctor going to tell you? You look slim? No, he gonna be like, yeah, you got a little fat here. You got, your little chunky hair, little love handles here. He gonna go in detail, and you're gonna say, "Oh my God, you hurt my feelings." You ain't gonna say that. You're gonna say, "You know what, doc? You're right."
You're right.
So treat me the way you treat the doctor, with some respect, and say, "You know what, babe? That's what you asked. That's what I received." It's just that simple.
Yo.
Treat me with
It's
the
that
same
simple.
respect you treat the doctor.
I'm just
Wow.
saying,
dead.
you gotta treat me the way you know what I'm saying. Treat me with some respect, and I treat you the
Jamal,
same way.
what's your son, Jamal?
Oh, I'm a Scorpio.
His son is Bayesian.
He's singing out here. He's real singing out here.
Oh, weak.
His son
Nah,
is Bayesian. That is blunt.
I'm just an honest fella. That's all. That's all it is. You know, I expect everybody to be honest with me. If you ask me for honesty and you get it, don't get mad. Because when I ask you for honesty, if I look at you and say, "Babe,"
So let me
you
ask
know
you a
what I'm
question.
saying?
Let me ask you a question. You dating a girl, she ain't got no ass at all. She's like, babe, do I look thick in these jeans? You tell her you ain't got no ass?
I knew where he was going with that.
This is a real laugh, and I'm sorry. That's the same laugh she's getting. I'm gonna look at you like you're stupid because it's like, bro, who you trying to fool? You want me to lie to you? Ain't gonna happen. Ain't me to lie to you like that.
No,
That's
no, no.
crazy.
John Mark, take a step. I think it's the wording that you choose, right? Because I know I have no ass. And bro, you ain't gonna be finished before you start laughing.
Right, we're already cracking up.
You round,
Bro, that's messed up.
right?
How
Damn.
much ass you know that? She admitted it just now.
Anyway, like
That's
I
messed
know I
up.
have no ass, but if I go to like he gonna be like, "Hey, you slim thing, you look nice. It's bulky. It's doing this, you know." So you don't
We're all cracking up. Like,
Bro, why are you doing that?
fuck you, right?
I think
So
you just gotta choose
it's
your
not
words.
necessarily that you're lying, but maybe you'll be like, "Oh, the dress is really doing something for you."
Yeah,
You
I
just
can be like
worded.
that, but you have to choose your wording wisely. If you wanna get a different opinion, say like your stomach is looking
she said how her
a
ass
little
look in
perky.
it.
No, I'm just saying, even for like the stomach situation, 'cause I know women take their stomach more serious or whatever the case may be. If you even came to me, if it's like, oh, you're in a skirt, you could come and be like, oh, babe, you think like, how you think? You think this dress fit me fine? You think it like is like curving with everything the way it's supposed to curve? It's like it's looking right. You want like you want to go out next to me like this? And I would be like, you could probably try a different dress. Let's try a different dress first. You see, it's all about how you came with the question. You know what I'm saying? It's about the delivery. But it's just when you come down, you're already fat
You don't
shaming
have
yourself
to
or whatever.
say that. Even if you be like, this looks nice, but what else do you have? I'll respect that. I wouldn't even feel no type of way about that.
Yeah. Like you
There
could
you
have been
go.
like,
There
I
you go.
agree, like, babe, I think you should try and like you shouldn't have said that. Like, oh, this looks nice, but I think You have anything else in the
Okay,
closet,
I
or
say,
maybe
yeah, we
I
got a
think
little
it's the
chunky
color
boo
will
boo.
look better on.
Whatever outfits you have.
I'm just saying.
Facts, the doc gonna tell you no matter what.
Yeah, I'm just saying. But,
Listen,
but,
No,
but
but
for the
it's
skinny ass part, Tony, you came
but
and asked me if your ass looked big. I'd be like, you got a
okay.
I
So
a
never
big
no,
ass for a
even
okay.
said
So
skinny
that
the
my
girl.
thing,
ass was
okay,
big.
we
I
can
say
be
you got
friends
a
then.
skinny girl. You got ass for a skinny girl. I tell you that. If you want to
So
ask me if you got some ass, but you got a little ass for a skinny girl. You know what I'm saying? You doing your thing. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
but
That
even
and
if you
that'll make
said
you.
that to me, you like, you know, you got a little ass for slim chick, babe. I'll be like, oh shit. Now walking out there with
Yeah.
all types of confidence.
You should have been confident before that, but all right.
I'm not saying that I wasn't confident before that, but I'm like, my man, I don't gotta take these compliments out here. My man done
Right.
told me
Well, babe,
I
you
got
still
little
look
ass
good in
out
that.
here.
Even though you ain't telling her really about the ass, even though she asked about the ass. You look good in that, babe. You rocking that
There you
dress.
go.
Mhm.
There you
Mhm.
go. There you go. Don't tell me she ain't got no ass.
Nah, cause it's like I feel like if I don't want you next to me in that, I want to encourage you to go out there by yourself. You see what I'm saying? Because we reflect each other, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Because this is how I see it. If I was fat and out of shape, and I was out there walking around with just Fruit of Looms, tank tops on, and you're my wife, eventually you're gonna look at me like, yo, this nigga is fat as fuck, and this all this nigga wear, and them shits is black as fuck. What the fuck going on with this nigga? I gotta talk to this nigga about his shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, and you're gonna go and be like, yo, babe, let me holler at you. Let me holler at
I
you real quick, cause
stay
this
with
shit is
that.
getting out of
So
hand.
so
What's
ladies,
wrong with Fruit of Loom?
would
Wrong
you
Fruit of
tell
Loom.
y'all man if you think he is fat and he needs to lose some weight? Would y'all ladies tell y'all man that? And how would you tell him that?
I wouldn't tell him like he
No, I would
fat.
tell him he gaining weight. I wouldn't tell him he's fat, but I might say, "Oh, babe, you know, you're starting to gain a little weight."
Tough women. I fucking love y'all. I can't with y'all motherfuckers. It's so nice. Go ahead, man. Go
No,
ahead.
because
Y'all
I would be like, I'm
motherfuckers
like,
nice.
babe, listen,
Yeah,
maybe you need to cut down on the cookies at night, you know, or
You mean cut down on
that's
the cookies?
all? It's just the cookies?
I like cookies.
He said it's just the cookies.
Yeah. Oh my god, no. I know it's just the cookies.
or the late
Oh,
night, like
shit.
the late night snacks, like babe, you know, need to cut down on the late night snacks.
No, I just would watch
And
how
maybe
I
we
say
should
it
do
because I
healthy
want him to watch
options.
how he talk to me. So I'm gonna watch how
Mm.
I speak to him, so he can watch how he say to me.
Respectfully, I
The
see what you're saying.
adjectives be, you know, take it easy on the adjectives. Take
So
it
I'm
easy.
gonna give y'all some advice, ladies. If your man is gaining weight, there's nothing you can say that he won't turn into some sexual shit. Because if you say cut down on the cookies, he gonna say, "Well, I could be eating something else, you know."
Yes, why the men like that?
I don't give two
So
shits
yeah,
like y'all will
ain't
get to
nothing that
give a
you
shit. We just don't get it.
Nikki said, what you said? You get a little thick, yeah, in all the right places. This.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So we just gotta be harsh and like, listen, you getting a little fat.
Because listen, I could, me myself, I can't go out off rip with a woman that's like too much at a certain weight. But if I cause you to have that weight from like children, me taking you out and everything, I'd appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm loving that because I caused that. You know what I'm saying? But otherwise than that, nah.
I love the
Mm-mm.
cookies.
Nah, you're just letting yourself go. Yeah, go. You're doing too much.
Okay,
I'm
so
letting,
if
I'm
she
letting
got
myself go. There's a
postpartum
better
weight,
question.
so let's say like you just said, you caused the weight, right? So what if she got, you know, she just delivered, had a baby, and she has a little bit baby weight, and she put on a dress, and she said, babe, how do I look in this dress? Like
You
you
look
know,
like
would you listen?
you look like my wife. Bitch, fuck is you talking about? That's all mine now. That's all mine. I don't give a fuck. I
No, but
caused that
she's
shit,
asking
nigga.
you, babe,
That's
what do you think?
mine. What I think, motherfucker, you know what I think. I put a ring on your motherfucking finger. Why I told you at the altar, motherfucker. Stop playing with me. Fuck is you talking about? I put that in there, nigga. I know what happens when I put that in
Yeah,
there.
Joe Mark,
I know how to
tell
bake
him.
buns. I know how bread go when you put it in the oven. It puffs up.
There you
Yeah.
go.
You feel me?
There you
Yeah.
go.
I know what happens. You're mine. I don't give a fuck. Get as fat as you want, baby. I'm taking you up and down them stairs. But if you just letting your ass go, I'm talking about every day you just want to eat Chick-fil-A and shit. You just gaining weight. And I got to look and you be like, look, babe, I'll be honest. When you get older, that weight is gonna kill you before you kill you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be able to move like that, so you're gonna have to lose some of that. You know what I'm saying? I'll work with you if you want. I'll help you out and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? Help you with a little routine and whatnot.
Joe Mark will make her run behind the car.
My thing is, so it says if he was fat when you met him, that's on you, right? But if he was a certain way, get inching on fat, if we want to use that term, and he keep gaining weight. It's like, at what point do you say to him, babe, you want to eat some vegetables a little bit more? You want to cut back on the sweet stuff? It's like, how do you even approach that?
You gotta tell them, babe, listen, we're gonna have to change your eating habits. Like your eating habits, like no more Chick-fil-A, no more McDonald's, like no more Burger King, no more
He about to tell you about yourself. He about to be like, yeah, you remember all those times I told you your ass is fat? It's not. Take a step back.
Sound like you're in a bad relationship.
He gonna blame me. You always want to eat, Nikki. You always.
No.
That's your love language, baby.
You always
Don't single out Nikki
It's
like
your
that.
fault. Every week we gotta go eat.
Oh my
It be
God.
like that sometimes. It do be like that. It
So I'm
do
gonna
be
tell
like
him,
that
let's
sometimes.
hit the gym together. Fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's
Getting that bit together.
I ain't got no time for no gym membership.
You ain't got no time for no gym membership. All right.
I don't even have fucking time for gym membership.
Again, like I said, they go turn to some section. You want to work out? You know what they say? The best workout is the best cardio.
You ain't getting up. I will tell him, you are not going to take your fat ass on this skinny body and suffocate me. All right. You wasn't suffocating me before. I don't want to be suffocating now. You need to take your ass to the gym, or your ass ain't getting no pum pum no more. How about that?
Also, I got a question for the ladies.
Don't do that.
For y'all. I can't have a question.
Go ahead.
All right, for the ladies, how long should a man last in bed, in y'all opinion?
How long?
Yeah, it needs
5 seconds for me.
5
You got that good shit. That girl got that good boom. Damn. That's what I'm saying.
No,
I'm
exaggerating.
Every situation is different. Sometimes you don't want them taking that long.
Yes.
Sometimes it's just too much and too long.
Yeah, I think,
bro. Say her name 3 times and it's over.
I'm exaggerating. Not 5 seconds, but God dang it, not no fucking 5 hours. It's like, at this point, what am I just
and that long don't
I
mean
don't
it's
feel
good.
people won't back up.
The bullshit 5 hours too. Like, damn, no.
Now they start talking to you. Oh yeah, tell me this shit good. Tell me I'm like this shit mine. Now you doing too much.
Now I got a storytelling shit.
Now you doing
yes. I like
yes.
I
still want to hear the answer too. I still want to hear the answer. So how long? I want to hear the answer.
Too long is 5 hours. So
you feel me? I'm not trying to have that kind of workout session either way either.
Yeah, I ain't trying to work out 5 hours.
That's too long.
Hold on. Take a step back, right? If you know that you're fat, right? And you're in a relationship and you see your girl working out and she's looking good and she like, yeah, my body about to be right for this summer. I'm about to be outside doing carnival and shit. Wouldn't you be like, hold on, maybe I need to let me be outside with her too, cause let me get my somebody on. If she thinks she's outside by her motherfucking self, we outside.
Rick Ross took off his shirt when 3:30. No.
I think it depends. If I'm a party or not. Cause I ain't gonna front. I done seen some big men out there done walk up with their belly on some women before, and women enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm just saying they were still going at it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I think it's just
my
it's working or not.
My homegirl used to work at Foot Locker with. She loved big dudes. She said put they fat on her forehead. She loved big dudes.
She wanted to stay warm.
Facts.
Look at her face. He said she went to.
And she was a
Stay
skinny
warm
girl
as
like
hell.
Tony. She was mad skinny.
No, some
Okay.
smaller women like big guys.
What?
That's what it's okay.
Some.
Nah,
I didn't say
I-
us.
I don't
She
want
said, I ain't say
suffocate.
us.
I
You
don't want to
single as fuck.
suffocate. I want to
No.
breathe. Like I don't want me. Like
Right.
a-
That's what I'm considering because I'm just so small. He might just be. But to each his own.
He
Some
might roll
women
over
really
and
like
you
big
not wake up the
guys.
next morning.
Yeah, I don't want a polar bear. I just want a little panda. Like
I don't.
I need a panda, not a polar bear.
A polar bear and a panda is around the same weight, I think.
You
No,
can be big
no,
for
polar
it.
bear. Like some pandas can be a little thin. I just
So
need
if
some
you
little
Oh,
fluff.
okay.
You
If
know,
you
Oh.
get
I
a,
don't,
if you
I
get a,
don't mind it.
if you
I
get a
don't mind
panda,
it.
you just gotta be Big Spoon. That's all.
But I don't mind. See,
Gotta be big
I don't
spoon.
mind a fluffy guy, but I gotta choose my words. Real
Okay.
nice.
Fluffy.
But
Fluffy.
honestly, I don't mind a fluffy guy. But if I met you and you was 200 and now we together and you fucking going up and up and up on the charts, you 250, you on your way to 300. Now I'm concerned. Now I'm like,
Better be.
hold on, let
And
me go.
especially if it's just big. Some people is solid because they work out.
Right.
Like I had a guy 260, but he worked out, so it was really all muscle. So I'm like, hey.
Yes.
So it's different, but yeah, we too small.
So
We also slim. It's just too much sometimes. It's
So
too
what's
much.
the time limit though? Like 10 minutes, 15? All
right.
right, nah, let me rephrase the question. He's doing the job right. He get it. He got up in there right. He's hitting the right spot. How long is great for y'all?
I'm the host. I don't have to
5,
answer
10
that. Go ahead,
minutes.
ladies.
No, what you mean you? What
You don't have to
mean
answer. You a
gotta
lady.
that?
He said lady.
Ladies.
Come
I
on.
said
Ladies.
I'm a host lady, so I have to
He
answer
said
that.
ladies.
No, you
Ladies.
can't answer.
So we need 3 answers. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
I
I'm
already
just kind
said
of curious.
You said doing it right.
Doing
Right?
it
You said
right,
doing
right?
it right. It don't gotta be that long for me if you're doing it right. If you're doing it right, you're doing it right. It is what it is. Like
Yeah.
I got mine. Baby,
like
get yours.
40 minutes.
How
30
much?
minutes.
She said
How much?
40. She said 30,
30
40.
minutes. Like 30 minutes. 30 to 40 minutes.
30 to 40.
Okay.
Okay.
Nikki?
What about you, Nikki?
I say around that time is around good. 25, 30. That's like long as it's good, it's good. I gotta get mine, he get his, we good.
Yeah.
Like
We got
Like
5
fair,
seconds.
like fair. You gotta make it like 20 minutes for him, 20 minutes for
I
Tony,
mean,
what?
every
Tony, what about you?
situation, every
Tony said 5
situation is
seconds.
different. Every situation is different because it's times where you could go longer, it's times where it's shorter. It is what
So
it is.
knock both of them out. So here's my thing, right? When it comes to sex, regardless of how good it is, for me, it's like at a certain point, my body
Too long
starts
is too
shutting
long
down.
sometimes. Yeah, it's just
My body starts shutting down. It's just like,
you're doing too
Everything
much.
dry up.
You're doing too much.
all right, I done got mine already.
Right.
Wait, I'm
Sometimes it's
sitting here
too
waiting for you
much.
to get yours. Can you get yours already? Like, can you get yours so I can go about my day? But before we come to an end, right? Let's go back for a second. I want to ask the fellas, because we were talking about independent ladies. You know that sometimes independent ladies, their schedules could be a little bit hectic because they got to make sure that all their needs are met, and they're the ones doing it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how do you deal with a lady whose schedule may not be the most open when it comes to dating? If you have interest in her, she has interest, y'all have that connection. How do you deal with that?
Open
That's a real
communication
dumb
and
question.
scheduling dates. Open communication and scheduling dates. Because if you got a packed schedule, then your free time, and I want to be in your life, I want your free time. So you tell me you only free on Thursday this week, then Thursday we doing something. If you say next week we only free on Saturday, then Saturday we doing something. I want your free time.
It's just that simple. You wanted to work, you got to work along with what she got going on because she's the one you
But
want,
is there
right?
ever an expectation? Is there ever an expectation where it's like rearrange your
That
schedule?
Yeah, I mean,
that
if you
no,
have space to
you
rearrange your
shouldn't.
schedule, and you care for me the way I care for you, then you should have no problem rearranging it. If you do laundry on Friday, you can move it to Saturday. It's just laundry.
Oh, and then football is on Sunday. You can't watch the fucking rerun.
No, there's no reruns of football. Sorry.
Now
Oh,
you're just being
it's on the
hypocritical.
internet
Now
somewhere.
he's
It's on
being
the internet
hypocritical.
somewhere.
Now he's being hypocritical. I'm not agreeing with this
If
man
you want,
again. He's doing
I'm
too
not
much
agreeing
shit.
with this man.
if you want to
That's a
spend
little
Sunday with me,
one-sided.
you want to
I'm
spend
just
Sunday with
saying,
me.
if you're asking somebody to rearrange their schedule, right? What do you have?
Mhm.
What are you guys doing? Are you having something planned? What is what
I'm
does this
good.
look like?
I'll answer your. I answer both of your questions, Tony. If you want to spend Sunday with me, then by all means, come over and watch football with me. Period. We can watch football
Damn.
together.
Bro, that's kind of being very selfish.
Ro
But I'm
is not
saying,
caring what y'all think when it comes to
but I'm
football.
saying, if you are asking her to
I don't
rearrange
love
her
that football. You don't
schedule,
give a fuck.
you have football Sunday,
Ro got to
right?
get him a football wife.
Right,
Yup.
bro. I'm saying your free
He
day
gonna
is
definitely need that.
all day Saturday. Her free day is all day Sunday. And you're saying to her, Tony, can you rearrange what you're doing for Sunday? What are you having planned? Like
So
what does that look like?
I'll say this. I'll say this then. Like you said, if my free day is all day Saturday and her free day is all day Sunday, what time are you done on Saturday? Because I'll come over Saturday night and spend Sunday morning with you.
See? It's a compromise situation. This way, I guess this way nobody have to change their schedule.
I think that should have been common
Yeah,
sense. That
I'm
motherfucker
coming over
great.
on Sunday to watch football at your house. We gonna watch football together.
Why are you
OD,
forcing
how'd
people
that
to watch
happen?
fucking football that they don't want to
Yeah, he's
watch?
Ro
real
got to get a football
emphasizing the
wife.
football.
You
He's
know, Ro
Listen,
gonna need
yo,
to
emphasizing the
get a
football
football wife.
heavy.
yo, it's
He's
only from
emphasizing the
September
shit out of
to the
football.
first Sunday of February, second Sunday of February. It's not the whole year. It's just from September
But still,
to the
Ro, you
second
still gonna
Sunday
have
of
to get a
February.
football wife.
I'm
You're gonna
coming
have
to
to
you
get
when I
because
start going on FanDuel. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yo, bro, all I do is win, bro. I told you, I'm the plug, bro.
Anyways,
I'm
y'all,
coming to you.
y'all got no.
Say
I'm not
less.
fucking with you no more after today. You about to have us in trouble with our mother. So go ahead, Ro.
So signing off, it's your boy Rel, aka the plug. If you need it, I got it. If I ain't got it, I could get it. So holla at your boy.
Nikki.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Y'all can catch me on Instagram, Princess Nikki Love.
Go ahead, Jomar.
Oh, I appreciate everybody for coming and tuning in to the live. You know what I'm saying? We had a lot of fun here. Hoping one day I get to come back on and see y'all again.
He be back in 2 weeks.
What's your IG? What's your IG?
My IG is official money dreads. My fault. I apologize. My first time on this.
Z.
and as always, Z in the house. Catch me on everything A to Z. As always, it was lovely seeing you guys. As always,
And I am Tony Lisa, the one and only. You already know. Now, I do believe that tonight, Elegance of Focus magazine will be live on YouTube. So at 9:00, which is a few minutes from now. So if y'all ain't ready for bed, y'all not old, hop over there, show some love, support,
you
do what it do
Better send the link.
while I go get in trouble after I get off of live. Love y'all to pieces. I'll see y'all every other Sunday.
Yeah.
So not next Sunday, but the following Sunday, we gonna be back at it like never left. You heard?
Yeah.
Y'all got any last words for these people?
Yeah, money
Well-
drugs coming back on again.
You
Bro,
feel me?
we
We in this. We in this.
All right, y'all.
We definitely
Good
gotta get some
night.
better comments.
Good
Good
night,
night.
guys.